Hello, hello, hello. How's everyone doing today? I hope you're well and having an amazing week so far. But of course, who do we have here today? We've got Jack. Hello, hello. Arak, how are you doing? Beef, no worries at all. Go to that Italian restaurant. I hope you get some lovely food. And Brushy as well. How's everyone doing? I hope you're doing good. I do apologise, we are back with Final Fantasy today. I know I originally said it was either going to be Fields of Mystria or Nier, but I'm just like, I want to take things a bit easy today, so you've got to deal with it. This is the consequence. We will be getting back to Nier, absolutely, and we'll be getting back to Fields of Mystria as well. They aren't forgotten, they're just put on the back burner until next stream. But for now, we're just going to do some basic grinding, have some chats like we always do in the process. I have made a lot of progress. We're not going to make it to level 100 today on Summoner and Scholar, but we're going to get pretty dang close. So progress has been made. You like the group I'm in? So these guys, for those who don't know, these two in particular are precious beans. I love them both. This guy I know a bit less about, but he does come in, he pulls up his weight and he's helping them out. But these two are precious beans. And I don't want to say more than that, just in case, because I know a couple of people who aren't up to this expansion yet in Final Fantasy XIV. So I don't want to give too much away. But I found them over here and I was like, you know what, I'm going to sit with them for a bit. Because I didn't realise they were sat over here after the expansion was done, so that's new news to me. But, let me get up. Let me show off my amazing costume. Amazing, beautiful, stunning. But to explain what I've been up to, so my carpenter's level 78 at the moment, so there's a good while to go with that. But my summoner and my scholar are both at level 94, so they are getting very, very close. I think we could definitely get a couple more levels on them today, 1.5 at the very least, up to 2. So we could easily get up to level 96 today, which is getting us very close to the level cap on these classes. But then that obviously means after the fact, we're going to have to think of a new class to start. So there's a bunch that I've got going on here. A couple that were already started, to be fair, so I don't know whether to go back to those ones, including Formatage. So I've got like Formatage, I've got Dark Knight, Gunbreaker, or I can just start an entirely new one. There's a lot of DPSs to deal with. The only thing with the DPSs is the queues, but it's just going to be what it is. I just need to deal with it. But yeah, I don't know. I was kind of tempted by Dancer. But I feel like maybe I should pick up one of these guys that I kind of picked up already. I don't know, I'll figure it out. But regardless, we're going to have to think about it sooner rather than later. You like this rabbit? I like you too, Brushy. Almost as if you don't know people who can get healer keys. I mean, I'm not going to assume that people will hop in and just be healer for me. Do I have the right to save on this game? Or is that after you beat a boss? What, compared to Nier? Hello Lizzie, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well. But yeah, we're going to take it nice and chill today, nice and simple. Obviously we can keep on chatting like we always do. I didn't realise how close I was getting to level 100 on these classes, so that's going to be good. That's the joke, I thought it was. How are you doing, by the way, Green Bird? But one problem I've been coming into is I've been doing a lot of this levelling up on Scholar to skip the queues, obviously. However, I am not confident on high level dungeons as a healer. So last night when I was doing my dailies, I ended up doing the high level dungeon as Summoner. But I've barely touched Summoner this entire time, because obviously they level up at the same time, right? So I was there and I was in like a level 90 dungeon. I think it was one of the post-game Endwalker dungeons. And I was just like, I do not know what I'm doing. I'm just slapping buttons because I've barely touched this class. But I knew I would not manage on a level 90 dungeon as Scholar. I am not confident. But yeah, I don't know what's going to happen for that one again though. But I can't ignore it. So I'm either going to have to queue up as Summoner and hope for the best. Or I'll have to brave it as Scholar and you have to deal with me panicking. I don't know which. I guess we'll find out when I get to that hurdle. And obviously we've also got to do our dailies for our carpenter. I've done the deliveries for the week, so I don't think we can do any more deliveries. But I will check with the firmament in case there's some left for there. Because I've definitely done Kai Shurs at the Beehive, which is why I'm in Yulmore. So I'll check in the firmament to see if there's still deliveries left to them for the carpenter. Obviously I can still go over to the dwarves and do the dailies with them as well. And we've got our overworld dailies with the elephants. And at the level we are now, I guess I can go to Well, there isn't any for Dawn Trail, is there? But I guess I could do some fates. So there's options. There's a lot of things to keep things kind of mixed up, I suppose. How are you doing, Real, by the way? You've only ever been Dragoon. I've been working on it, so I don't know if you've seen this before. This is my current situation. So I have got a few of them up to 100. One of like each sort. I've got up to 100 as well. So 1 tank, 1 healer, 1 melee, 1 physical ranged, 1 magical. But I need to expand. I'll get another healer, obviously, up to 100 soon, and another magical ranged once I get these 2 capped out. And then I'll just see where I go from there. But I've been trying to get as many as I can up to 100, but I've only been picking up 1 at a time. Like 1 crafter, 1 main class, just so I didn't get like overwhelmed. You okay, thanks? You got, 2 weeks off starting in a week. That sounds amazing. Are you up to anything nice? Or are you just going to be resting? Is Ryan Gosling attractive? If he is to your tastes, then yes. I don't think he's quite to my tastes, but he is conventionally attractive, right? How long do I think they'll all take? Ages. Ages. I mean, to be fair, some of the classes do start at higher levels. Like Gunbreaker started at 60, Dark Knight started at 30. I picked them up and I didn't continue them. I think Viper starts at 80, I want to say. And I think Sage starts at, is it 80 or 70? I don't know, but they don't all start at level 1. So that will speed things up. Sage is 70, thank you. That will definitely help with things. But these 2 that I'm doing right now started at level 1. Obviously all of the crafters start at level 1. And like the Warrior White Mage started at level 1. But Mechanic started at 50 and Reaper started at 70. So it entirely depends, it really does. But I feel like I've made some good progress. I do have the Dawn Trail pre-order experience boost earring. But now these classes are over level 90, I can't use it for these ones anymore. But that definitely starts at the helps at the start to kind of get things going. But I don't know how long I've been doing for these classes. I don't know. I don't know if there's a way to check how long you've been doing a class for. There would be a mute point for these 2 because I picked them up and never continued. I probably lost all of the gear for them as well. Going to Legoland and the seaside. Ooh, sounds fun. I've not been to Legoland in years. But yeah, I guess we'll get queued up. Let me see if there's any that have... Here we go, there's a bunch of them. So we've got a few that have healer as the adventurer in need. So I guess I'll jump straight into a trial, right? And see how quick that pops. And then in the meantime, we can fly on over to Ishgard to see if I can still do any deliveries at the Firmament. And that'll give us a nice boost to our Carpenter. So let me go to the Foundation. It's been 9 or 10 years for you. I can't even tell you the last time I went to Legoland. Are you going to the Windsor one? That's the one I used to go to as a kid. Hey there, Baha. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. To the Firmament. To the Firmament. The main use for the crafting stuff will be when we're queuing up with DPS at some point. So I need to go to over here. Yeah, the Windsor one. Is there another one in the UK? I don't even know. We've got straight into this. My blanket's getting all in the way. I'm a bit chilly today. So I've wrapped myself up in my TofuuRabbit blanket. Plug. But I think I've put it on the wrong way round. It's like a rectangular shape one, so I think I've got the shorter side like wrapped around my shoulders, which isn't the most comfortable way. News. You can check deliveries on the timer tab. Oh, of course, I always forget that tab even exists. Right, I've had my food. I will summon my carbuncle. Shiva. Shiva's not bad. We can do Shiva. There are Legoland Discovery Centres, but they're not the same. Yeah, they're different, aren't they? I hear Legoland's pretty good if you don't get chased out by security. Who's getting chased out by security, Chicken Pet? Hope you're doing good, by the way. Yeah, I've never been to one of the Discovery Centres. Is Control U? Is it actually, or is this a trick? Before I click it in the middle of a dungeon. I don't think you would trick me. But I know people have tried to trick me. It actually is. Thank you. Okay, you never know. I've got 6 left, so I should be able to go to the Firmament. That's all good then. I have 6 allowances. I thought I would have some left. I've done all the ones with Kai Shear for the week. What are we waiting for? Oh, there's someone missing. Are they still loading in? Neither have I, just to the shop in the Manchester one. Oh, I know what you mean. I've not been to that one either. I haven't been. I think the only Lego shop I've been was one down south, I think. Why did you sneak in past midnight? What reason? What's happening to this bard? Where are they? Let me just... There we go. There we go. You either need to do L2 or Charlieman. I've been doing L2, the dragon. I've been doing that one. I didn't realise they unlocked a mount though, so that's going to be fun. Where is this last, like, DPS? I'm just... I can see they're greyed out, so something's going on. Hey there, Suki. How you doing? Hope you're doing good. I've never had this happen before. Maybe are they stuck like on a loading screen? Might be like, I've not been stuck like this before. There you go. But it doesn't say they're viewing cutscene, because normally it would say viewing cutscene right up there. There we go, we're in. The person's just gone. I think they've just DC'd. Yeah. I think they've DC'd. Right, I need to remember that I'm playing healer this time around. And we've got 2 scholar healers. Okay. Eating grilled cheese and drawing. That certainly sounds like the life. Because you could. I mean, I don't know how good of a reason that is, Chicken Pet. I mean, I guess you got to do something cheeky once in your life, don't you? So I think the cheekiest thing I've done is going up or down escalator. Whoop. And then I got told off by security at the cinema. That's like the cheekiest I've ever been, I think. I've never snuck into anywhere. I don't think I'm brave enough. At least that explains that they're disconnected. I was thinking something must have happened. I guess if they disconnected during the cutscene, maybe it went a bit funny. You got locked inside Greenwich Park twice. Oh no! You know what? I was locked in when I was a kid. The road I used to live on as a kid had a woods at the end of it. And I used to like hang out in there with my friends. And we did get locked in there once, so we had to climb over the fence. But I think that was like a weird day when it was just after daylight savings or something. So the hours got shifted. So they closed earlier than we were expecting them to close. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. But it was literally right on the end of my road, so once we climbed over the fence, we were literally like right on my doorstep. Should have done sucker really, but we're here now. It sounds spooky. Some of the parts of that woods were quite spooky. I read my dad's new leather jacket on a fence bike climbing out of Greenwich Park. Oh no! I bet your dad wasn't happy about that. Right, do another one of these. My friend and I recently went to the Lego shop at Battersea Power Station. Oh, I've not been there yet, because they've made it like a shopping centre, right? Haven't they made it like a really bougie shopping centre, though? Like for a bunch of expensive shops? Isn't that the situation? And Mara, thank you for the follow. I hope you're doing good today. Welcome on in. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I've not been there at all. Isn't it meant to be really posh shops, or is it just normal shops? I know they've got the lift going up one of the chimneys, right? But I don't know if I want to try that, because it sounds like it's quite expensive for what it is, as all touristy things are. Which one's correct? That's correct, and I'm like, which one? That wasn't too bad. GGTY. Oh, everyone... Oh, people... Okay, let me give it to the other healer. Oh, they left. Okay, give it to you. There you go. Everyone left! Everyone left! Twitch keeps telling me your messages failed to send. The last one I got from you was oof, they disconnected. That's the last one I saw, if that helps you at all. Right, back into Duty Finder. Let's do an alliance raid. I'm holding off the main scenario because of all the cutscenes. And then Where's my little dragon friend? With Hoddalong. Hoddalong. How you doing, Fru? Hope you're doing good. Twitch seems to hate us sending messages to Tofu. How dare Twitch? Oh, is Twitch going weird? Your shower went off? Yeah, the shower went off, and then Suki did some glasses at the same time. And then Chicken Pet did a Maxwell and then another shower. That did work. There are many shops that... I thought they were quite expensive shops. To be fair though, I'm just glad that they've done something with it. Because I think it makes sense to keep the structure of the building, right? Rethink those priorities. Considering the history behind it. But it was a shame just kind of leaving it there empty, do you know what I mean? So I'm kind of glad they finally have done something with it. And thank you for the hydrate. And the posture check. You withdraw! I beg your pardon. Thank you very much.
Posture check!
I will have a stretch. I think I don't think I've done anything like that. The closest I can think of is I ran around this circle table when I was like 5 and my mum yelled at me to stop, but I just kept doing it. Oh, you cracked the bridge of your nose on the table! Oh no! That makes me think of one time when I was a kid. I was in my next door neighbour's front garden and they were out there of course because they were doing like some work on the house, like painting and stuff, and they had laid the ladder down on the floor to stop a child like myself from climbing up it. Very smart. But then I decided to instead kind of like do like an obstacle course through the ladder where I was like hopping in between the gaps. But then I tripped over one of them and fell straight forward into the front of the house, which was pebble dashed. For those who don't know, it's kind of like when just gravel's kind of like smushed up into cement on the front of the house. So the house was all spiky and I fell head first into this house because I tripped over the ladder. It's almost as bad as the time that I got glass in my eye going over a log in the woods. I still got a scar under my eye from that. I was riding my bike. Once again, I was with my neighbour walking their dog with them. I was riding my bike through the woods, but it was one of those young kid bikes that were, instead of proper brakes, it was the brakes where you kind of like push the pedals like backwards. But I ended up going down a hill and it ended up being muddy. So I was doing the brakes. The bike wasn't stopping because now it was skidding. I crashed into a log, flipped over the top of the log into mud, and glass went into just underneath my eyeball. And it barely missed my eyeball. And I was told if it was like the slightest millimetre more, it would have blinded me. And I've still got a tiny scar underneath my eye from it. Though it's not too easy to see. I have to point it out for people to notice it's there. But yeah. The time I was nearly blinded. And obviously my neighbour was freaking out and then they carried me home and stuff and I'm covered in mud and then they washed the mud off me and there's just blood pouring out of my eye. It was an experience, that's all I'm going to say. I was very, very lucky. And all things considered, it did not scar badly at all. It could have been an awful lot worse. You're cringing. That was like when I was like 6 years old. I was young. You couldn't even tell it happened now. But yeah, they're like my injury stories. Oh, you love getting this when you're doing relays. I don't mind this trial. This one's not a bad one. This raid, I should say. I ended up on I've been ending up on the 2B raids quite a lot lately, and I'm just like, I never remember these raids because you don't show up in one of them for donkeys, and then all of a sudden you're getting them like all of the time, and I'm just like, I don't remember any of these. But I guess it mixes things up. Yeah, put the mud back on. Put the mud back on. But no, I was fine. I was fine, all things considered. Could have been a lot worse. Yep. I think everyone has like that one injury experience, don't they? It's a bit like, ooh, a little bit on the edge of being a lot worse. Do you know what I mean? I think everyone has one of them. Right, I need to remember for this guy. Stay on the freaking elevated bits, Tofu. You always forget. Stay on the platforms. But not that platform. A different platform, Tofu. Not that platform. Right. Bum, bum. One of the ones I quite like from these raids is it's the Circus Tower. I do like that one. That was the one that was bugging out, wasn't it? Ooh. Ooh, the other skull. Oh. There we go. Do one of those. Right. Wait for him to get back up. Wakey wakey. We've got a fight to have. There we go. We're good. Yeah, Circus was bugged, wasn't it? I never got to experience it when it was bugged, but I did watch a few videos about it. I think I need to do... I just realised I've not had my carbuncle out this entire freaking time. Dear Lord. Such an numpty. It was certainly a time on release day. I can imagine. I was watching a few videos of people doing it and I'm like, oh my god. The ways people found about getting around it as well. So crazy. You getting back up? Getting back up. Ah! No! Nope. Okay. Oh, you just decided to tank it. Well, there you go. I had the bug when I did my roulette. It's been an hour or so of the servers going live. Oh no! I've seen recently as well, people are talking about apparently there's a bug with like the carbuncles and stuff. Apparently the healing isn't scaling up properly. Like before, once you got like the enhanced healing, it went up by like 20%. But apparently it's not doing that anymore, even though it still says it's 20%. I was watching a video about it today. You tried to cheese it, but you couldn't get it done close. Oh, 1.3% though isn't bad. Because I guess the tactics were kind of like tricking out the freeze or just killing them before that kind of cycle went into effect, right? But as with many things in life, I am not very fast, so I wouldn't have been a good party for that. Do it quickly, we need to, there's a bug. Oh, I don't do things quickly. I don't do anything quickly. I'm so stinking slow with everything. Right, gotta make sure I'm going the right one. I believe you said you injured yourself when you first went to your uni. I did, yes. Speaking of, my ankles have been bothering me lately, but not the one that I broke, it's my other ankle. Today it gave way like twice from under me, but it wasn't the one I broke, it's just my other ankle. But no, not any major injuries since. I think the worst I've probably had is some pretty hard scrapes. Oh god, is our tank disconnecting? Nope, someone disconnected though. Luckily, I haven't experienced many major injuries in my life. I'm quite lucky in that regard. Either kill it before the party wipe goes off or get a res on a whim. Yeah, that's what it was. It was stalling out that res time because it stays on the person for like a minute, right? So if you manage to pop the res just before the event happened, then it was like whoop, then it was like you could activate the res like afterwards, right? I haven't had any broken bones yet. Oh, well done, Beef. I had that title for a while, but then I moved out for university and broke my ankle within 2 hours, which is very on brand for me. Never had to go to A&E in my life. As soon as I was left to my own devices, down the stairs I go. And I didn't even drink at that point. It was entirely sober. You went swimming today. Did you have a good time? I've not been swimming in ages. And I hope you enjoy your cannoli as well, by the way. Someone who you used to know dislocated her knee on the first night of university. So that was me with my breaking an ankle. Whoop. Need to get these guys. My aim's being all weird. There you go. There we go. No broken bones, gang. Shall we start making a poll and see how many people have broken bones? Ooh. So I need to remember what I need to do. It's involved. Oh, it's this bit, isn't it? Ooh. Oh, wait. I need to remember. It's rare that I've ended up invisible for this. So I do not remember what I need to do. I hope you're doing good, by the way, Mara. Welcome on in. Yes, hey there, Latte. How are you doing? We're leveling up my Summoner and Scholar, because they level up at the same time. They're currently at 94. So we've made good progress on them. You don't enjoy swimming at all, but it's the only exercise you've tried that helps you get into shape. That's fair enough. I'm more of a cardio person, but like walking. Once again, because of my weak ankles, running is not a thing for me. But a brisk walk, and I do have a walking pad, so I do that every day. I might be more coordinated drunk than sober. I mean, you say that. I have fallen into a fireplace while drunk before. The fireplace wasn't lit. But also that's the drunkest I've been in my life. So I feel like that's like an outlier rather than the standard. But the bruising, oh my goodness. I don't know if I should give you the TMI on that situation. It's the drunkest I've ever been in my life. I've never been that drunk again since. I fell into this unlit fireplace and I was bruised up like crazy. It was bad. It was bad. It was dreadful. Yeah, I'm still leveling those. We're on the very end of them though. We're getting there. Slowly but surely. You also haven't broken any bones. Oh, it looks like more of you haven't broken bones. I've never had stitches. Even when I hurt my eye, it didn't get stitches, surprisingly enough. Maybe because it was too close to the eye. Maybe they didn't want to do it. Was it a party? It was a wedding. It was a wedding. Right, where is my tank? Where is my tank? They're over here. They've been Asuna'd. Good stuff. But yeah, I guess the TMI, my butt was purple from bruising. It took weeks for it to clear up. It was like my butt and like the entirety of my lower back was just dark purple from bruising. Like it was so bad. It was so bad. Oh! Okay. The stitches is for a dog bite. Oh, dog bites can be brutal. Plus the chance of infection from them as well. I've not been drunk, but I've been high. So you just lay out and had a giggle fit. See, I've not been high. But the laws are different here, so you know. I wonder what I'd be like if I was high. I know when I'm drunk, I just want to dance and I talk a lot. I'm quite a social drunk, quite a talkative drunk. Which is good, because some people go the opposite direction. Some people are depressive drunks. I'm not a depressive drunk. I'm a very cheerful drunk. Yeah, I'm a fun drunk. I mean, you guys have seen me drunk on stream. Would you consider me a fun drunk? My poor bunny butt, Jack. It was a bruising. It was hurt. Woke up the next morning and someone handed you some raw eggs and said, wow, it's such a coincidence I nursed you back to health. I did need some nursing back to health after that one. Like I said, I've never gotten that drunk since, and it was years ago. So I learned my lesson. I think everyone who does drink, everyone who drinks has had it once in their life where they've gotten far too drunk. And then you learn your lesson from it and you never do it again. I think it's kind of like just par for the course if you're someone who drinks. But as long as you learn your lesson from it, I do think that's kind of the main thing. Oh, I forgot to hide behind the thing. I was distracted. Sorry, I was distracted. I knew I had to hide, but I wasn't looking. It's fine. Wish you could have friends to get drunk with. Suki, you, me, voice call. Let's get turned. Let's get turned and watch some anime. You always talk completely through your cheek. Oh my god. Yeah, you never think about how, like, dangerous dogs can be. But they are strong. Dogs are strong. Yeah, let's play Final Fantasy, watch some anime and just get turned. Let's do it. I am down. I am down. No, I'm totally down. Are you unable to drink for most of your adult life? Just got drunk that one time and spent it doing Dark Souls PvP. See, that's the thing, right? Some people just don't get along well with alcohol. Some people just don't like how it impacts them and how it changes them. There's all sorts of reasons. Some people just don't want to. Do you know what I mean? And I think it's you do what works for you kind of thing. Right, this is the one where you need to go to the side sometimes, isn't it? I think so. I think so. Yes, it is. Yep. No. Why aren't you selecting? I beg your pardon. Why are you selecting other players rather than the guy? There we go. Wine tofu savage race. I've not even done savage sober. I'm not going to do them drunk. The poor party. The poor party. They don't need that. You've got 8 quests before you complete MSQ. Oh, fun! I hope you enjoy the rest of the quests. It definitely, in my opinion, Dawn Trail definitely picks up in like the second half. So you've definitely got a lot of good stuff to look forward to. Where's my team? Sprint! Ah! Nearly didn't make it. You can't handle the taste. Yeah, I think you've told me before. That's fair enough as well. Some alcohols are very much like, ugh. So I can imagine if someone's got sensory concerns, it would be a lot. I can totally understand that. You want to... Why aren't I moving? Why am I frozen? No! Oh, I'm seized. Guys, help me, I'm seized. Your anxiety meant you was worried about this and that. I made a Lucasade of 80%! Oh my god, real! That's crazy! 80% is far too strong. I can imagine how you could use rescue here and it'd be quite helpful. I was getting very distracted in that one. But it's okay, we pulled through. Give it to the tank, because I wasn't being a good healer. Pop on out. So sure you do 18 falafels. I think, right, if I was that drunk and I just saw a raid of falafels running by, I would be like, it's time to go to bed. I've had too much to drink. I'm hallucinating babies. How you doing, Eamon, by the way? Hope you're doing good. I'm cute when I panic. How are you doing, Rena? I don't think I asked. I'm not that cute when I panic. Well, I'd like to hope it was a helpful rescue. Right, so we're waiting for another hero in need. So I guess, in the meantime, let us switch back to our carpenter and see what our dragon friend wants. 95%! Oh my god! No thank you! I'm definitely past the time in my life where I would drink to silly amounts. I still get drunk sometimes, but compared to drinking until you're stupid drunk and then you're hungover the next day, all of that sort of stuff. I'm past that. I know what my limits are now. But that means I can have a good time and then wake up the next day and be fine. That is basically a toxin, I do agree. Hand-picked culinary essentials. There's only one more heart left, so I guess I'll grab one of those. Hand-picked culinary essentials. Hand-picked culinary essentials. Hand-picked culinary essentials. Hand-picked culinary essentials. Right, I need to go. You might rescue people away from the platform into the ancient flare, and then you might use Icarus to dash to them. So we in essence switch places. Me say through, you absolute troll. You absolute troll. You give them the commendation for it though. You absolute menace. Ignore my inventory. Actually no, I need to get rid of something. It's very full. What can I get rid of? Sure. Oh god, my inventory. Let me go. Let me go and find a summoning bell, shall we? Pick a number from 1 to 8. so mean. I know that sometimes when I've done runs with Cookie, they will use rescue to mess me around. But obviously, I know they're going to do it because I know what they're like. Because they are a menace. An absolute menace. Right. Do I have any space in here? I do. They need to be just sold, to be honest. I don't know why they're in there. I'm routine to sell items. They can go in there. And that is my retainer full. Okie dokes. Hey there, Narix. How are you doing? I'm alright. A little under the weather, but I'm okay. How are you doing? I'll be fine. You wonder what sort of Final Fantasy player you would be? The world is your oyster when it comes to this game. You looked up the most annoying falafel voice and you're going to use it. You're going to be one of those players. You're going to be a menace of a player. This inventory is also completely full. Good stuff. Right, can you sell anything? We can get rid of these materia. Right. How much do these sell for? Okay. 7. We'll go for a round number. We'll go for a 3-5. Hey there, Anna. How are you doing? Absolutely lurk all you need to. Hope you're doing good, though. Well, everyone's saying 400, so I'll pop that in for 400 as well. And to be honest, there's probably some other bits I could sell. Well, there's another material. So that one's selling for less than the sell price, so I may as well just sell that. And then... I mean, how much do these sell for? I shouldn't be really selling my food, but... right, I'll be fine like this. This is fine. This is fine. Don't worry about it. It's all good. It's all good. This is fine. Okay, crafting log. Synthesize. And then we'll do 400%. 150%. Oh, that's synthesis. I see. So how much will that do? 5 over... I mean, we may as well, right? That's pretty good. And then we'll do... I'm so bad at crafting. I'm so bad at crafting. Quality tab. Really, I should increase the progress while the thing's not very good, but it's fine. We'll be fine. Can I get a rapid synthesis done? Ah, brilliant. Precise touch. That's now up to... Okay, that's not bad. I will try and add a couple more onto that though. So let me do... I'm kind of at this weird point now though, aren't I? Because I don't want to increase the progress too much. I might do one of these. Just to give me some extra leeway. And then... I could do one of those. How much does that do? That does that. Yes. We've still got some waste not left, so we may as well. And now that should duplicate the blessings we're on good. And now, we've still got 35. I'll pop on an extra waste knot just to play it safe. But I know we're all good. And then we'll just do a couple of normal synthesis. The cannolis are way too expensive, but there's nowhere else to get them. So, what are cannolis? Are cannolis the big tube pastas that you like pipe stuff into? Is that what a cannoli is? My lack of culture is very much showing. Let me go and get this into the dragon. Boop. Dragon! Do-do-do-do-do. I wonder what the pig looks like when it dies. Also, I did buy an Emmet. I bought an Emmet Selk in the sale. I couldn't resist him. How does the pig look? Aw, poor piggy. This would be a good thumbnail. There you go. Thumbnail. Dead piggy. It's like a cream horn pastry. Oh, I see. That sounds nice. Oh, it's ricotta. I see. Why did I think it was a savoury thing? What is the ones where it's the big tubes of pasta that you pipe stuff into? What are they called? Right, let me hand this in. Manicotti, I have no idea. I wonder how the pig looks when it dies is an odd sentence out of context. Ah, but it was very much in context. You saw what I was up to. And my mouth is watering just imagining what I might make with these ingredients. The other dragons are may very well be compelled to travel all the way to Ishgard just to get one more bite. Well, I can still give some more. I thought I was out for the week. I guess I'll do 5 more of them then. I'll be back. Actually, let me check this first. Oh, the high-level dungeons though. I am not brave enough. I'm not prepared. We're gonna go and make some more stuff instead. Oh yeah, the pig does follow the dragon. It looks really weird, doesn't it? Italian restaurant, and the man said, wow, it's such a coincidence I opened an Italian restaurant even though I'm Paladin. I'm Paldean and don't really know what I'm doing. They could make some good Italian food. I mean, I went to this one Italian restaurant in Manchester and it was actually really nice. I went to the wrong place. I went to the wrong place. I went to the wrong place. You believe in me? Ah, I don't believe in myself. If they stick me in a level 90 dungeon, I might cry. I might cry. I don't want 99 of them. No, I do not need that. I need 5 of them. Thank you. Certainly don't need 99 of them. Right, sympathize. Unless I want help with a run or two, it's entirely up to you. I should try and be brave, to be honest, but I am not brave. I am not a brave rabbit. You should give it a go, Beef, only when you're motivated to do so. Can I sneak in one of those? Haha! I can! I can sneak in one of those. Ah, I thought I'd get 2. Let me try again. Haha! Right, so now if I do... The problem is I'm going to be going in as the summoner, which I have very little practice in as well. Probably less practice than the scholar, to be fair. If we clap, will you be brave? Boister my confidence up with a round of applause, right? You've been hooked on Balatro. Oh, the card game, right? Are you getting any better at it? You said you were struggling, right? To be fair, I need to try and be brave. Oh, there's the applause. I do need to try and be brave. I did do level 90 dungeons as White Mage, but I feel like White Mage is a lot easier to panic heal with. Panic healing with Scholar isn't a very easy thing to do. Oh, I don't even have one of those on. That's no good. That's no good. Right, do you one of those? Do you one of these? Hey there, Van. How are you doing? Hope you're doing good. Just gotta water your garden, no worries at all. I am making some food, apparently. Right, waste not. Synthesis. Long day at work. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you managed to get some rest. I'm alright though, I'm doing alright. Gosh darn it. Yay! There you go. We need one of those. And then... time to boost up that quality. Then we go on to the correct tab as well. Do an extra waste not. Work's almost over though, that's good, that's good. I keep on thinking it's Friday tomorrow, but it is not. It's not Friday tomorrow. It's Thursday tomorrow. This week's been a long week. Not even because it's been necessarily busy, it's just kind of felt like it's dragged. Do you know what I mean? Right, that's high enough to get the maximum points on, so that will do the trick. I'll do another one of those. You're ready? Okay, let me do one more of these and then... it's up to you who's coming to who. If anyone else wants to join too, this is your chance. I am taking a DPS slot though, because I need to level up these classes. And you can do one of those. Do one of those. What are we doing? Oh, just some high-level dungeons. Well, just like some grinding in general, to be honest. But I'm not brave enough to go into the high-level dungeons as healer. How long does it take to get to level 90? I mean, if you're going through the MSQ, however long that takes, if you're just grinding the class, I think it'll take a few weeks maybe. It depends how much time you put into the game. You're going to join? No worries, no worries. I didn't really leave this in a good spot. I'm going in right now. If you manage to get to level 90 that quickly, I'd be very impressed. Though to be fair, the high level dungeons include level 50, 60, 70, 80 and 90. So you could be level 50. That would cut your time in half. Oh, brilliant. Perfect. Wonderful. Right. You're just beef. There's nothing wrong with being beef. I should really change back as well, shouldn't I? Let me change. I'm ready to go. Right. Where am I meeting people? Ba-boing. 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 Oh yeah, the firmament. I wonder if I can find you. Let's see. I think if Nimona was to play Final Fantasy XIV, they would start at level 90. I think they would just instantly get like a pass straight through to level 90. Mm. 20 years of your lifespan back, true. I was guessing you'd be over here, but I don't know if you are. We will find out. Myself and Emmett are coming. Oh, there you are. I was right. Found you. Boop. There we go. I still need to continue with the Loperit's society quests. I'm waiting to get my carpenter up to level 90 so I can do them. Because I could do them on my level 100 classes, but I'm like, why waste the experience points? Do you know what I mean? You appreciate this stream? Well, I appreciate you popping by. I do need to flip this blanket around though. Exactly, I don't want to waste the experience. Give me a second. I'm going to sound a bit funny on the microphone. Because I do just need to organise this blanket. No, maybe I did have it the right way. Why is this blanket feeling weird? Oh no, that's better. It must have just been slanted. We're all good. We're all good. Right. Breen, let me know when you're in if you are joining us. I should party up, shouldn't I? Invite to party. Eating, sleeping, bathroom, showering experience based. Ah, but in Final Fantasy, if you eat yourself something before you play, then you get an experience boost. So eating is not wasting experience, it's giving additional experience. Ha ha ha! Found a loophole. You're in, are you? I think I've got you on my friends list, don't I? This one's you, isn't it? Have I got the correct username? That's the right one. Cool. There we go. I do sound funny on the mic. Oh man. Right, what are we doing? What are we doing? Am I being brave and going healer? Are you here to carry me instead? What's going on? Because bar a couple, you should have unlocked basically everything by now, Reen. You can do whatever. I mean, how much of a disaster do you want this to be? I was going to swear, but I didn't. How much of a disaster do you want this to be? On a scale of like pretty decent to, you know what, I'm going to do it. From pretty decent to shit show, what are you wanting? From a pretty chill time to an absolute train wreck, how are you feeling today? I'm about an 8 on the train wreck scale. How are you guys feeling? You are not doing big pools as tank. You will die. You will die. You got Weaver to 80. Congratulations. You're an 11. Oh no. That's a big old storm. What class are you going as, Reen? Because I can't see what you are while you're in a different area. You're a whole flustercluck. Mood. I mean, I can brave it, but it will be a disaster. So you can't do big pools unless you want to die through, because you will be left for dead. It will happen. Free swear on stream. I should start doing like a pay jar for my swears, so I get compensated when I do it. Imagine if I started that. You can also do Picto. Is there one you're wanting to level up more? To be fair, if one of us is tank and one of us is healer, the queues are going to be super fast. Basically non-existent. Swear redeem. See, people have asked before how many gifted subs to make you swear, and I'm like, you can't just demand a swear. If they happen, they happen. But that makes them more special when they do. You've been trying to swear less because of you and your friends. It's not working. The thing is though, Beef, I swear a lot off stream. I've had this conversation before. For some reason, when I'm streaming, I just don't swear. I don't know why it is. It's just kind of something that's naturally happened. But I do swear. I'm a big swearer. And it's very funny because like when I talk to people who I've become friends with outside of stream and we're in voice chat and I'm just casually talking and then I'll drop a swear, the first time it happens, the shocked response I get from people is always the funniest thing. It's always so funny. Just like the pause and then just like the oh my god, like the shock about it. I beg your pardon. Exactly that. It's so funny though. How are you doing, Icy Wings though? I hope you're doing well. You have lots of things to level so you can pick, Reen. Or Reen, what are you feeling? Are you feeling Dark Knight or Picto? As long as they're all above level 50, it doesn't really matter. Some people have hinted that they wouldn't like to collab with someone who swears. And you're all about that hustle. The thing is, I would prefer to not collab with people who swear excessively. Like I've had people like I've collabed with before and then they would swear and then they would apologise and I'm like, no, it's fine. But obviously if they're constantly swearing, that's a bit different, right? Because it kind of goes against the vibes. But if someone happens to drop an F, I'm not going to tell them off for it. Do you know what I mean? Your electricity due date got extended, so oh, thank God it's not going to be cut off. I'm glad to hear it. Reen, are you there? Have you chosen your class? Because then I'll queue up. The neighbours find it amusing. I doubt they would. I doubt they would. Which one did you go for, Reen? Just so I know we're not duplicated, because I can't see your little symbol. It went Picto. Okie doke, sounds good. We will queue up. We will queue up. Well, it's not going to do Warrior in Need, but that's fine. That's fine. Don't go too big of a pool. That's just cruel. You're having a good day with that. I'm glad to hear it. Right, I need to do my hi. I need to get ready to eat an egg. My little pile of eggs. The problem is you've got the power in this situation, so you could do it. But if you die, it's your fault. It's your fault if you die, because I have warned you. Amarot. Okay, so we are like a level 80 dungeon rather than 90. I don't think Amarot's too bad if I remember correctly. Oh, of course I can put my earrings on, can't I? Because this counts as a level 80 dungeon. Where is my earring?
Welcome to the final days of Amarot.
There we go. Thank you for reminding me of that. I should also summon my thing. Don't get too far ahead, I need to summon my thing. Ah! Don't get too far ahead. I'm sprinting.
Of our star began to fray.
Oh, I missed Emmett Selk's voice.
Creation begat malformed beasts.
Ah, hecky wecky. I could go in and just Art of War. I could do that. Should I just... Bam! Bam! Okay, and then... Do you want to... No. No. And then we'll do an Ether Flow, because it's good that I have a couple of bigger heals on standby. Do another Adlo. Ah! I don't want any business with that. Can't remember what it does, but it has detonator in the name, so I do not want to get involved with it. Emergency tactics, add low. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. What will I do once I level every class? I feel like that's such a long way off, I've not even thought about it. I don't know what I would do. Maybe I'd start a new character. I've said over and over that I want to redo the story again. I was tempted to start a new character today, but I need to stay on course with what I need to do, and let's level up my classes at the moment. Emmett, speak to me of your dulcet tones. Leaving naught in their wake but blood and ash. Get another one of those down. Was hoping for a crit, but it's better than nothing. Let me get some poisons down. And then get another one of these down. Whoop. Well, that was a really rubbish Adlo. Come on, you can do better than that. Well, that was also a rubbish one. I mean, for God's sake. Come on. 1,000 MP and that's all I get. I swear. Okay. Let's try again. If I make a new character though, I do think it's going to have to be a Lalafell. With all the talks we've been having about them, I think I have to do it, right? Am I worried I might get burnt out if I start the story again? To be honest, it's been so long since I've done like a Realm Reborn and Heaven's Ward, and how long that will take me to get through kind of thing. I think I'd be alright, but if I ended up getting kind of bored with it, I'll just stop doing it. But it's been a good couple of years since I did a Realm Reborn. Oh geez, pressing the wrong button. Okay. Maybe I should just do... That will help me, won't it? How long have I been playing this game? I mean, I played it for a while a few years ago, like 2 or 3 years ago, but then I took a big break from it. And then I started it again this year. So, not that long overall, because I had a big break. I forgot how scary this guy looks. It wasn't like consistent over like 3 years or anything like that. Right, I need to remember this fact. I do not remember. I do not remember. Let me put one of these down. I couldn't even remember the last time I've been here. So we'll see what I manage. Okay, then run. Oh geez. Okay, I'm gonna probably die here because I can't go through that. Oh, I didn't die. Ha ha ha! And I do have... There we go. And then I do have... Oh geez, oh geez, oh geez, oh geez, oh geez. Sprint, sprint, sprint. I made it! Okay. And then swift cast raise. I always forget I've got rescue. I should have used it then. I completely forgot I had it as a thing. I've never used it. I've always been too scared to. So I'm like, what if I use it and it causes more harm than good and then the person gets annoyed at me? There is that worry, right? Right, get this underway. You're gonna change your name again? Well, as long as I know it's you. Sometimes I've been like, wait a second, that sounds like a beef-coded name. Oh jeez, everyone get away! Oh, well, that got me. Cool, I'm dead. You guys you gotta take it in clutch now. Hey there, Devil, how you doing? Hope you're doing good. Can't say I didn't warn you guys, I warned you. You're okay, glad to hear it. I hear tell that the way I express myself is distinctive and unique. I think everyone has a distinctive way to express themselves, right? Everyone has like a way they write or words they use or things like that can put across who they are. I carted, true, I know what you mean by that. Now, I'm not surprised I died. 1, I hadn't done this one in ages, so I couldn't remember. 2, I was getting distracted by you guys. Which I don't mind, that's not a complaint. If anything, it's an excuse. It gives me a reason to be bad. Rather than usually it's just because I'm bad. So, you know. Oh, look at these dead people. Oh, definitely, I do agree. I think everyone does a bit worse while streaming. But, how much better am I off stream? That is the question. These guys have got it though, they're all good. Do you feel that you could identify us if we had our names hidden? I don't know, I don't think I'd be confident. I think you'd have to be very, like, over the top yourselves for it to work out, if that makes sense. But I think I'd be able to guess some of you. I think some of you would be easier to guess than others as well. God gamer. Look at me, I did all of that by myself. I did such a good job. You're welcome, guys. You're welcome. Pass on that. But to be fair, no one else died. It was only me, and that's alright. I'd feel more bad if someone else died. I wish you could set a dungeon setting to pass on. Oh yeah, that would be helpful, wouldn't it? I would like that, especially when you're grinding. Hey there, Tony. How you doing? Welcome on in. I would know if it's you in one sentence. Yep. I'll definitely get some rest beef. Rest is more important. Those things will always be there. Exactly. You would come in with that devil and I would know. I would know. A couple of you guys do the stew jokes. Yep. That'd be so good though, wouldn't it, Tony? It'd be so helpful. There's a guy on me. Tofu be friend, not food. I am indeed not for eating. Yep. Yep. I need a hill through. I need a hill through. Yep. I need a hill through. I need a hill. No! I'm trying, I swear. I'm trying. Emergency tactics. I'm doing so much DPSing. She says sarcastically because she has done little to no DPSing. Peace Sharon, Wallaby Way, Sydney. I've not watched Finding Nemo in such a long time. I do love that movie.
The city's burned. The waters ran red with blood.
Another movie I've not watched in a very long time is Horton Hears a Who. It's one of my favourites and I've not watched it in a very long time. You allow the other jobs to DPS by keeping them alive. That's true, that's true. You read the book, never saw the movie. What, for Horton Hears a Who? I really like it. It is like, it's nothing incredible, like don't get me wrong. It's not like a masterpiece of like movies. But I don't know, I've just got a soft spot for it. I always have done. It's a very easy watch, where sometimes when you're not feeling that great and you just need to relax, you just need like an easy, good feeling watch, don't you? And Horton Hears a Who is definitely one of those for me. I forgot to summon my freaking thing again. I'm such a numpt. I'm such a numpt. Dear Lord. Okay, we're good though. I figured it out. We're fine. I always forget to resummon it if I die. Yep. Oops. Pressed the wrong move, but that's alright. I'm just gonna do a bunch of these. A bunch of these. A big old bunch of these. And then one of those. Little tiny Adlo. There is a Warframe Weekly where I always do 2% of the damage no matter what you do. Some of these things are quite complicated though, aren't they? There's like very specific ways you need to do things to be like optimal. I swear, I do check up guides, right? You're saying about following the guides. I look up guides, but so much of the information goes over my head. Oh, that's a good idea, Tony. That's a good idea. Now, am I going to die on this boss? We shall see. I died on the last one, so I may very well die on this one as well. Let me stick up one of these, shall I? Okay. Is that a chicken with a devil head and with a goatee for a face? I mean, it certainly looks like it. The other guy before this one was horrifying too. Oh, please don't aggro on me. I'm not made to be aggroed on. I am made to heal everyone though. There we go. Okay. Let me see if I can get in here a bit more and do some Arts of Wars. Oh, did Cult of the Lamb have tether orbs? I do not remember. It's been so long since I played that game. Everyone's dying! Everyone's dying! I'm trying so hard. This is mayhem. Oh god, I did like nothing. Okay. Right, everyone's okay for now, so I can concentrate on this guy for a second. Concentrate on this guy for a second before they kill me. Okay. I can set up another one of these. And set up another regen on everyone as well. No, thank you. Okay. Art of War. Lustrate. Adlow. Oh, that was a crit Adlow. Well, close to it. Better than some of the puny Adlows I did before. A more sensibly sized Adlow. I live! Let's stick another one of these down, shall we? Oh, thank you, Arak. That'd be pretty good. There's 3 of us at the moment. We could basically skip the queues completely, right? But only if you want to, no pressure. I survived! I live another day.
Just a little further.
Just a little further. Emmett Selk's voice is very specific. Like, there's something about the tone of his voice that is very unique. Yep, nope. Goblin, yes, I'm on Goblin. Art of War. Oop. Straight. Physic. You thirst for his voice. Same. Same. He took a little bit of time to grow on me, but once he grew on me, I'm just like, welp, I'm simping now. That's good stuff. But this game seems to exist just to simp on people, I swear to God. The amount of characters, and you know they do it deliberately. Whoop. I literally spent money to get the Emmett Selk minion, because I was like, it's on sale for the anniversary. I'm going to get myself a little Emmett Selk. I cannot be stopped. I have grown-up money. I can get it if I wish to get it. So I've just got a little minion now. I feel like the whole time I've been playing this game on stream as well, it's always been like, whoop. This person is my new in-game boyfriend. This person is my new in-game boyfriend. It was like continuous. Okay, let me do one of these. And then I have no... Oh, I do have lustrates left. Don't die! No, don't die! I told you no. No dying. No dying. No dying. Right, everyone's still alive. Okay. I should do a lucid dreaming, to be honest, though I could use an extra ether flow, so I'll do that instead. 20% is plenty. Hey there, Bink, how are you doing? I'm doing alright, how are you? hearing my voice and I'm just squeaking at the moment. I don't think it's the best example. But no, I hope you're doing good. Always lovely to see you. We're just currently grinding up other classes, so it's going to be old story content, but I'm hoping to edge towards level 100 and a couple of extra classes. Oh god, this guy. Now, I remember this guy for a reason. I don't know why I remember him. There's something about this big guy in the distance. I definitely remember him for some reason. I remember when I first started Heaven's Ward, obviously did a Realm Reborn, went into Heaven's Ward. And when we first met Emmerich, his face was like different to anyone else's face. Like the way it just looked so like deliberate. Do you know what I mean when I say that? Whereas like other characters seem to kind of be like made from the same character creation. Emmerich seemed to have like an individually modelled face. And he stood out so much. But in a good way. He looks good. But when I first saw him, I was like, oh, someone's not like the others here. We won't be long, Arak. I do appreciate it though. I started... Now you gotta work on the DPS. Ah, you gotta work on DPS now. Yep. Yeah, I don't know what class I'm gonna do after I finish these ones. I'll figure it out. Hey there, Ferret, how you doing? Hope you're doing good. I'll stick another one of those on, so I've got the extra big heals if I need them. Oh, we're not rushing, but we're near the end, so it won't be much longer. I think we're near the final boss. Just getting into Final Fantasy XIV and started as Black Mage. What class would you personally recommend? I mean, I think it depends on the person, right? I started originally as Conjurer into White Mage, but I found that quite stressful. DPS is definitely a less stressful route to go down. But obviously the queues will be longer. Warrior's a good one if you want to try a tank. That's a very beginner-friendly tank. I managed on Warrior pretty well. And your queues will be shorter as well. But try out different classes. You can pick up a few at once and see what you get along with. I hope you enjoy it though. How far are you in it? Yep. Okay. Run, 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 run. Run, 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 run. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Which is going to be the best to do here? Probably one of these. Level 31. Oh, okay, you just got your chocobo. I see, I see, I see. How are you finding it so far? I'll tell you what, some people do say about a Realm Reborn, but it gets... Like, a Realm Reborn's good, right? But once you get into Heaven's Ward, it gets so much better. Did I not res you? Did I not pop you a res? I will do that in a second. Can I do a slow res? We will see. Do I have time to do a hard cast res? Because my swift cast is down. I don't know if I've got time. Ooh, yes I do! I have time, I have time. Okay. Let me stick everyone on a regen. Stick a sucker up. Whoop. I don't think I got that sucker down, did I? Oh god! Everyone's testing me! I'm being tested! Root heal. No, I tried to do it. I tried to do the rescue, it didn't work out. But it's okay, I've got you. I got you! Whoop. Here we go. Here we go. The post 2.0 patches are a bit of a slog though. Yeah, that's fair. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Okay. That's fair. I think a lot of the post-game stuff can be a bit sloggy sometimes, can't it? Whoop. Okay. I'm not doing the best of jobs here, but I'm also doing like passably, so I will take it. I will take doing passable. You know, I may stick one of these here. Let me stick another one of these. You feel like a ping pong ball going between NPCs. Honestly, that's what it's like for a lot of the game. There's a lot of bouncing between NPCs. But the story is so good though. Oh. And it just gets better and better. Honestly, it's so good. I know I'm biased. I know I'm biased. But I will always like rave about it. I did it! I did a rescue! That's the first time I've done that. I did it. I did a stinking rescue. Look at me go. I actually did it. Whoop. Okay. Warrior for tank, absolutely. White mage is definitely a good beginner healer. I find healing really stressful, but that's definitely a good beginner option. Summoner or Bard for DPS? Summoner's pretty good. I've not tried Bard yet. I want to give Bard and Dancer a go. Yeah! GGGY. I can't believe I pulled that rescue off. I feel so chuffed with myself for that. Oh, who we got? Who we got? We got twins. We got a Thancred, a Reen, a Urianger after his glow up, and a Y'shtola. I'm not going to start pulling people off maps, I swear. I was scared I was going to pull Reen off the map with that rescue. But thankfully I didn't. I wouldn't mind some tips. You had to clip it. I was so surprised that worked. I was so proud of myself. Like, I did the thing. I did the thing. Oh! Is this you, Arak? That sent me a little ping ping. Have I listened to any good music lately? Oops, there we go. I've been listening to, like I said, I only really tend to listen to music when I'm in the car, right? But I've been listening to the raid music from the Arcadian raids in Dawn Trail. But I've been listening to a lot of Dreamcatcher lately, the Korean group. What role do we need? I think we need an extra DPS, unless people are wanting to swap up. What's more complicated, Sage or Scholar? I've not done Sage yet, so I couldn't tell you. I do want to try Sage. Summoner and Bard feels easier to start on because they're ranged, and as a new player it helps a lot to have easier DPS rotations. That's true. I mean, the first DPS I did was Mechanist, you know, the shooter one. And I very much appreciated that I took on a ranged DPS rather than a melee DPS, because I came back partway through Heaven's Ward, decided to give up on White Mage for the time being, and I picked up Mechanist. Maxed out that one to 90 at the time, picked up Reaper, and I really enjoyed Reaper. But obviously you can't pick that up until like level 70, but I really enjoyed Reaper. And then from there I did Picto throughout Dawn Trail, which was my first magical DPS, which I also very much enjoyed. Yeah, that's what I'm doing at the moment, Tony. I'm doing Scholar and Summoner at the same time. You have a skill called Chain Stratagem. The blue cross-haired one. Oh yeah, I keep on forgetting to use that. That boosts critical hits, doesn't it? I know it's there, and every so often I remember. And then I forget. And I forgot about it again. I need to remember that's there. Thank you for reminding me. Scholar's more complicated in your opinion. I think the problem for me... Use it on cooldown, it's really good. You know what? Every so often I remember it's there, right? And I do a pretty good job of keeping up with it, and then I just forget about it again. I need to remember. The problem I have with Scholar, personally though, is obviously my only other experience of healing is White Mage. And I'm quite a panicky healer. But I find that with Scholar, there isn't very many panic heals. You got to be more prepared, and I'm not a very prepared person. I'm a panicky person. I wasn't using Sherapim. What's that one? Which one's that one? The one next to it. Oh, this guy. This guy? That guy? This one. Summon Seraph to fight at your side. When set to guard, automatically casts Sephiric Veil on party members. Okay. I mean, it's worth giving a go to, isn't it? Sage is also a shield healer, so you need to know the fights. See, that's the problem with me. I don't really know the fights very well. You live for contrast. That's fair. That's fair. I've been listening to little musical ideas Garda has been putting on Instagram. The little drops of music, but that's all we'll get until he comes out of his next ONC album. I see. One person, I guess, I don't know if it's a person or a group, but Savant is one I quite like. There's a specific album. I would need to double check the name of the specific album, but I know like every track on that album, and it's like one of my favourite ones. I cannot remember the album name though, because it's always just on my Spotify, so I don't pay attention to the album name. I can give it a quick peek. If Cookie is lurking, they will know the album I'm on about, but I don't know if they are. I believe it's an album they had on a game, but I've never played the game. I'm just going to quickly check. Savant. Will I recognise the cover? I'll recognise the song name, so that's fine enough. Let's see. That's not the one. We'll get there in a bit. Just give me a second. I'm scrolling down. That's not the one. Nope, it's not that one. It's an older album than this. It's further down. Here we go. Protoss. The album's Protoss. That album's very good. It replaces the fairy with a better one and casts heals that add shields. It just improves the fairy a little bit. Okay, I'll be sure to do that as well. Yeah, you know what? Imagine if the scholar just sits there and starts like writing something and that's all it does. How's everyone doing though? Fru, I know you were busy with something. Are you good? Reen, are you good? Arak, are you good? Are you all good to go? For the dailies, we still have leveling, main scenario, and normal raids, but I don't mind repeating stuff. So if there's something you would rather do, I don't mind at all. That's fine, you don't have time for a main scenario, that's no problem. Don't blame you, you need to commit some time for that one. Normal raid you do? Okay, we'll do a normal raid then. Reen and Arak, are you both ready? We could pop in for a normal raid. Yep, you're both good. Awesome stuff. We'll join on in. My throat's been super croaky today, so I hope you can't hear it. It keeps on doing little like frog croaks. That's not happened for a while, but it's starting again. Hopefully this one doesn't take too long. It shouldn't. We're a full party, so why would the queue take a while? That'll be so random. The poor people. Please heal us. No, I will debate instead. I will debate whether you should be healed. No, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Like I say, I've been trying to remember this guy, and I have used it every so often. I've not really used this guy. And this guy, I've only recently got it, so I've not really looked at it. But I'll try and use this one more. Increases maximum HP of a party member or self by 10%. Ooh! Should use that as well, really, shouldn't I? Oh, of course, the 8-man, aren't they? That's alright. It says less than 5 minutes. We can chat. We can chat. The fairy is the healer, that's true. That's true. Well, mine's a carbuncle, but the point still stands. I didn't know what to set mine as, but I was like, the carbuncles are cute. Plus, I do have the carbuncle earring, so it kind of like matches. There we go, that wasn't too bad. Commence! Get my hi ready in chat, and I need to be ready to eat some eggs. You have the earring as well. It's super cute, isn't it? When I first got it, I was wearing it, but I didn't have this class yet. So it was a bit silly for me to be wearing it. But now I've got an excuse. Please heal your team. Just stood there and everyone's like, please, we're dying. Ah, but did you consider? No, please. We're about to die. Let me just get in a bit closer to my desk. There we go. Oh, okay. We are in here. I've not been here for a while, but I think I remember this one. I've still got my class earring on, so that's good. My carbuncle is summoned. Let me eat my egg. Shh! It's okay. Don't look at the inventory. It's fine. Shh! It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Everything's full. My chocobo saddlebag, both of my retainers, they are so full. I did clean everything out before Dawn Trail. I did such a good job of clearing stuff out. But it didn't last very long. Don't look at my inventory. It's shy. Please don't look at it. It's so shy. Okay. Now I need to remember. I think I remember this one. Who's main tank in this situation? So I can have one of those on, right? You want to stay far away from that one. I could do another one of these. And stick one of these up as well. Now I know that like dirty water kind of spawns at some point. I remember that. And I remember there being some crossover AoEs, which I did not have time to run away from, but that's okay. I need to remember what the actual signal for those are. Oh, we're alright. We're doing alright. Got everyone back up again. Oh god. I do not know the sign for that. But it looks like none of us does, so it's all good. It's all good. Get another one of these. I'll get you. Oh, you've already been summoned. Cool, cool, cool. So sewage deluge. So I'm guessing this is when the stuff comes up? Yes. I do not have another raid-wide heal at the moment though, so everyone's just going to have to deal with one of those. It's better than nothing. Someone on the chat down here is saying, I think I've forgotten some stuff. I think we all have a little bit. Okay. Let me go like here. Because I was tucked in perfectly. There you go. So now I've got some more group heals again, but I can't reach everyone. It's going to be the next thing. Hey there, Lee. How you doing? Welcome on in. Oh, do we need a stack? Yes, we do. But can I reach everyone? Because everyone's kind of here now. I got most of them. Okay, cool. Let's do an Avlo. Not into the water! The stinky, stinky water. Don't put me into the poo water. That's just me. Boop. Right, we are doing fine. We are doing okay. We are doing alright. I'm going to stick these back on. And a lucid dreaming that might help. Oh god. I'm clearly missing something on the edge of the map. It's fine. It's fine. Now everyone come over here. Okay. Okay. I think guys appear at the side of the map, right, and I'm just not paying attention. Let me zoom out a bit more. Is that what I'm forgetting? It may very well be. Okay. So remember, the first time I did these fights, I found them really, really fun. I really enjoyed the pandemonium fights. Eating popcorn? What sort of popcorn though? That's the question, right? Are you a sweet or salty popcorn person? Oh god. I never pick up on that. I'm dreadful. I am absolutely dreadful. Okay. Oh god. I survived! It's fine. It's all good. I survived. Hey there, Rift. Good morning. Hope you're doing good. Ooh, I'll run this way. Okay, I'm good here. Everyone stack up. Savoury. I'm definitely more of a salty popcorn person. Emergency stratagem. Get both of these going again. I think I got most people. I didn't quite get everyone, but I got a big chunk. Let me try going from over here instead. There we go, that's a bit better. Right, now I need to get over here. Now please don't push me into the poopy water. Don't do it. No, straight into the poopy water. Okay, this person needs a heal. This person needs a raise. If I can get to them. Yep, okay. They've already been caught, so it's all good. Let me stick like one of these. Oh, there we go. There's the guy. There's the guy. Have I sussed the guy? I knew there was a guy, but I just kept on missing him. Nope. 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 The one safe little spot. Oops. Okay. And do a group heal. We're nearly there. We're nearly there. Stick one of those down again. Chop one of those in two. Why not? For good measure. And then... don't have any more group heals, but I can do another one of those. Okay. Boop. Last little bit. Last little bit. There we go. You know what? That wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. That's a wonderful portrait, so we're going to have to give it to them. Because their portraits tooting. They're doing a little fart. Doing a little toot. Yes. Doing a little toot. A little toot. Right. No worries, Fru. Thank you for joining me. Much appreciated. Hope you enjoy your food. So, the last ones I've got for the roulettes, but once again I don't mind repeating stuff, is normal leveling and main scenario. Obviously I half imagine you guys don't want to sit through the cutscenes of the main scenario, right? I half imagine. So I guess, should we hop in for a leveling? If you guys want to switch classes or anything, you can do as well. Whatever helps us what you're here for, well, I appreciate that. That and Brax hides, fair enough. It's good experience, time just said no. No, I understand, I understand. Give me 1 second though, I'm sorry. Just had to do a bit of a cough there. I mean, I guess we could do it. We've got a warrior in adventure in need for it. Tank, so we have the full party. I mean, I need to level up a non-tanking class, but if one of you guys want to tank, I'm down. I haven't got a tank class on the go at the moment. Ah, you're tanking. Fair enough, fair enough. I guess then, should we go for main scenario? It gives us talking time. Reen, I didn't see if you're ready to go. I don't want to assume. Just in case you had to go off and get a drink or anything. Ready? Okay, let's go on in. Oh! One of our members does not meet the requirements for this duty. What, for the main scenario? That makes no sense. Why would one of us not be suitable for main scenario? Ah, one of you guys on your crafter job. Oh, on a level 35 character, then levelling it is. Yeah, it is. I didn't realise you were. That's fine. We'll just do levelling. That's okay. Don't worry. We'll do levelling. We'll do the other one afterwards. Don't sweat. Stay with what you're doing. Stay with what you're doing. We may as well all benefit from it, so I do not mind one bit. You both still ready to go, though? I've changed it to levelling. Yeah? Okay, cool. We'll do levelling instead. That's no problem for me. Get my high ready. I need to eat another egg. It's like the cheapest form of level up food. To be fair, I've still got a fair bit left, but why is it always Temple of Khan? I swear, I end up in this duty so often. Temple of Khan. It's not even a bad duty, right? It's just that you end up in it so freaking often. Yep. But it starts winding you up a bit. There's also a falafel called chow mein, which is very funny. I do approve. Right, we need to concentrate. Oh, there's no bees here yet. Okay, cool. I don't have any AoE attacks at this stage, though. Here we go. It's funny as well when you go from a higher level thing to a lower level thing and you just lose access to like everything. It really throws you off. So we went from like a level Was that 80 or 90? I think it was 90, wasn't it? From a level 90 situation to a level 37. So it does throw you off a little bit. Right, I need to concentrate on the bees. No one's gonna get stung. Where's the bee? Where's the bee? Here we go. I want to try Dragoon as well, just for the flips. Because Dragoon looks so fun, because you're like flip-flopping all over the place. I don't have any big hills at this point either, it's all rather scary. Whoop. Oh, we've still got a bee left. Uh-oh, bad news. You can set the option to sync to the lowest level in the party, so you can be level 90. Light party. Ah! See, I knew you could do stuff like off level. Because I think I did it for a raid to get some weapons or something, but that was a while ago. Or a trial or whatever one. I think I did that for the Shiva gun. And then to grind some crystals to kind of give it the glow. And it became a challenge of how quick you could do it because you were like over leveled. Only for full parties. I did do it with friends. Ah, it's the Doom guy. Doom! Doom! Chow mein! That was very bold of you. There's no limited levelling if you don't have a full party. Ah! Let's move out of the way of that, shall we? Try to do another Adlo. Gotta keep an eye on the Doom. Doom! Right, where's the glowy guy? Which one's gonna be glowing? Boop! They're gonna die! Yeah, okay, that's fine. I tried to rescue. We'll get a swift cast race. And a Doom again. Which one's glowing? This one over here. And then, whoop, get a heal down. There we go. That's a bit more like it. Bam, bada, bam. Bam, bada, bam. Whoop. Adlo. These dinky tinky Adlos. Where are my crit Adlos? I've been having such bad luck with them so far. I demand a crit Adlo. Oh, I don't have my Instacast yet. Oh man, I was pressing 2. Like, why is nothing happening? That would be why nothing is happening. Okay. What level do I learn that one? 38! That's a crit Adlo. That's more like it. Do, 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 do. Lining up the head's going to always be a bit of a pain in the butt. We need to bring them a bit more forwards though, don't we? Smidge more forwards. Smidge more over here. Oh, that's too far forwards. Bit more back. There we go. We got it. We got it. What's an Adlo? It's Adloquium. It's basically, you'll see up here every so often a yellow bar will appear over their health. It's kind of like a shield. But if you get a crit one, it gives like extra health. Extra shield. Ah, I didn't know that. So that's one of mine. Which one? I'm not going to start searching through my things right now. I didn't realise you can get a guaranteed crit. Ah, I need to go through my buttons again. Oh, was it this one? Haha! I put it right next to my Adlo, so clearly I read it. Clearly I read it. I need to remember to use it. I must have read it, popped it there, and then forgot it existed. That sounds about right for me. It's definitely powerful, honestly. When you get like a crit Adlo down, it's such a reassuring thing. You're like, I don't need to worry for a second. The tank's fine. I can concentrate on other stuff. Do you know what I mean? It's such like a relief when you manage to get one. Super big shield, exactly. Not these puny guys. We don't want one of these. This puny little Adlo. We want a big Adlo. A ginormous Adlo. Ah, puny one again. To be fair, this boss isn't too bad, unless you start aiming on the wrong part of him. Sure. Right, so poison the main body now. Start going on this guy. To be fair though, I was complaining about ending up in the Temple of Khan. I would prefer the Temple of Khan to Cutter's Cry. I have expressed my opinions on Cutter's Cry. I do not like it. I can't even go too into why I don't like it. I just really don't like going to Cutter's Cry. And I had this period where I kept on being put in there on the roulette. And I was just like, oh please. I don't like Cutter's Cry. really don't like it. You don't like it either, Arak? I don't know what it is. I just really don't like it. So I would take Temple of Khan any day over Cutter's Cry. Get one of those. Ooh. You can also crit Adlo on a target and use your other orange skill called Deployment Tactic and spread. Ah! Yes, the one up here. So that's another one I've not really used. I think, to be fair, like, most of the time I've been leveling up this class, even when I've done high level duties, I've not ended up much higher than like a level 50 something duty. But then in the past couple of days, all of a sudden, I'm like in level 90 something duties, like out of nowhere. So it's been quite a big leap in like learning my buttons, because I've not really experienced them very much since getting them, if that makes sense. So I've not ended up in situations where I've needed to use them. But all of a sudden it's like, nope, you're going to go into, yeah, crit Adlo. You're going to go into all of the difficult dungeons and you're going to suffer. And I'm like, no! Put me back in the level 50 dungeon. Please. Oh yeah, it'd still be a pretty big one. Of course it'll be kind of like dampened when it moves from person to person. I can understand that. But yeah, I've not had the chance to properly get used to having the buttons, so their ordering also isn't the best. Oh, we're still going to get this guy. You done with your popcorn? You don't use them much in dungeons, but in those 8 people raids it's sure nice. Oh, I can imagine. And absolutely through. Enjoy your food. Where have you gone? Where are you? Because what hit you down here? Oh, some more stuff spawned. Okay, cool. I'll come and grab you. Arak, look after yourself for a second. Right, you should respawn on top of me. You got caught out by those ones there, didn't you, Reen? Reen got caught out by some extra mobs. Oh, did you there you go, cool, we're good. Oh, the panel things can be so iffy. You think you've got them. I know the lights turn off once they're on it, but sometimes it's hard to tell. You have like 30 abilities on the hotbar and you manage them. I mean, I don't manage them very well, but you do get kind of used to them. And you do only start with like 2 things and it grows from there. So it's not like you're suddenly dumped in the deep end with loads of stuff. You start with like 2 buttons that you need to press and then it kind of goes from there. Sometimes mobs just pushes each other there. Yeah, that was a bit of an awkward one, wasn't it? Yeah, the button thing can be a right pain in the bottom. Okay. But then sometimes I'll move a button, right? Because I need to rearrange because I've got a new skill. And then I lose track of everything and I'm just clicking all of the wrong things. Because so much of it is just like muscle memory. So as soon as something messes with that muscle memory, it all goes downhill so fast. Do-do-do. Okay. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Breen's in the cutscene. There you go, they're caught up, it's all good. That's true as well on Healer, you're not always using all of your buttons, that's very true. Summoner's a fun pocket healer. I'm doing Scholar at the moment, but Summoner can be a good pocket healer. I was doing a level 90 dungeon yesterday as Summoner, and the healer died, and I felt so, like, proud of myself to be able to do, like, a swift cast raise on the healer. I was so chuffed with myself, it was quite funny. Because obviously not all the DPSs get, like, small heals and raises and stuff. Whoop. Stick a bio on, why not? Do a Whispering Dawn. Oh, I didn't quite get everyone, but we're okay, we're alright. Here we go. This is when it starts getting a bit crazy. I think the Red Mage does get a revive. Yeah, I think so. That's another class I've not tried yet. I mean, there's a few classes I'm interested in. GGTY. Now, Chow Mein, amazing name. You get a commendation. Boop. Right. I'm on 96. We've made good progress today. So, all this time you thought TYFP, it was thank you for playing. I thought it was thanks for the party, like thank you for party. Yeah, that's what I thought it was. Though thank you for playing makes probably more sense, like when you think about the actual abbreviation. But I guess either works, right? It's just being nice. I always just say GGTY. Right, Reen, Arak, what are you guys wanting to do? Like I said, I don't mind repeating stuff. Do you have a preference, or shall we just go into main scenario? And deal with the cutscenes. That's the problem with main scenario, because obviously you can't skip them, so it's a bit more boring for stream. Main scenario is fine for you. I mean, any of them help. This is just the last one with the boost left in it. MSQ and trial? Well, we got the adventure and need for the trials in the high level dungeon. So should we do the trial to take advantage of that, and then the main scenario might get that as well? We'll do one of those, why not? Hold off on the cutscenes a little bit longer. I should have also checked if you were ready, that was my bad. I apologise. My nose is feeling weird. It's been feeling weird for a few days, but not like in a I feel unwell. You were ready, it's fine then. Not in a I feel unwell sort of way. Kind of like... how do I explain it? Kind of like stiff. That sounds so weird to say, but like my nose feels stiff. Light allergy, is that a thing? Or do you mean like a small allergy? I don't know if it's allergies. But it's like the inside of my nose feels stiff. That sounds so icky to say, but it's honestly the best way I can think of explaining it. It could be allergies. Thankfully in life, touch wood, I don't deal with too many allergies. Most of my allergies are skin-based allergies. I've got super sensitive skin. Oh, I've not been here for a hot minute. Oh no. I need to remember this one. Okay. Now I know at some point people need to shoot the cannons to pull the guy towards us. I know some guys spawn on here that we need to kill because the island integrity goes down. That's Arak, Reen. That's Arak. They're the main things I remember. I have not been here for a hot minute. Yeah, you got to stand on him to damage him. I remember that, and I remember these guys. Because I've been watching that Wrath Games do the solo, and that's how I found out that these guys, if you leave them alone, they start beating up the island. And there's also 2 dragons that you need to pull apart, right? Like one tank needs to take one each. So if they join together, they become way stronger. If I remember correctly. It could be to do with the air quality, that's true. I did go to an industrial estate today. It's been like the past few days. Hey there, Connor, how are you doing? I'm alright, thank you. People who've got the cannons. Cannons people know what's up. Good, good, good. Good, 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 good. To be fair, the weather has been all over the place, so it could be down to the weather. Here we go. Got a lot of damage in on this, that's good. You're good, glad to hear it. Oh, a little bit more? Oh, that was close. I don't know if we quite managed that. We may have done. Let me get this down. Now these guys need to stay apart, don't they? One tank on each. Because if they get too close together, they... Oh, why is this one on me? Guys! Guys! Why am I taking the aggro of this guy? Help! That was terrifying. Here we go. Here we go. Whoop. Did it actually break? Oh, good. I thought we were still like a little sliver off from breaking it. Let me do... Whoop. Don't want to be involved in that. I need to do some heals. Let me do one of those. Okay. Go back to this guy. Oh, the first one's down. Awesome. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah, I can't even remember the last time I was here. It's definitely been like a hot minute since I was last here. It's kind of nice to do this one again, actually. When you come back to a place after a long time, it's equally kind of scary because you don't fully remember it. But also kind of nice because it kind of mixes things up. Okay. Come on, dragon. Come on, dragon. Oh, no more of these guys. Okay. Get these guys. Do. Whoop. So don't stagger me in the middle of the AoE. Ah, poo. It's fine, we're good. Oh, someone died. Who died? Let's get them up. Okay. Whoop, get out of there. Get out of there. Don't want any business with that. Let's do an emergency tactics to get you back up again. And then do a sucker. My regen's nearly caught back up again. So we can land another one of those in a second. Oh! We got wiped. I wasn't even paying attention. Clearly I was meant to see something there and I did not see it. Oopsie doodles, but both healers are down. Oopsies. At least it wasn't just me. That makes me feel better. We got absolutely wiped out. Oh my goodness. That's hilarious. There is a red mage. Now if that red mage wanted to, they could res a healer. But they're choosing not to and they're about to die. Now the question is, because I was looking at chat, what did I miss there? Because I definitely missed something. Oh, is it at 65 they get the res? Then I take it back. I take it back. I think I'm so used to with Summoner. You basically have it from the get-go, don't you? Because of the Arcanist situation. So I'm probably just used to that. But I retract my statement. I was wrong. You guys just gotta carry things, I'm afraid. There is a giant dragon, yes. I'm also very dead. Yeah, I definitely missed something. I was actually talking about not remembering things. Ah, is that all it is? We were too bunched together. Right. Right. You were stuffing your face. Fair enough. No, maybe we were bunched too close together. It's the weather, but was it because we were too close together? Because it seemed to only hit like a very certain space. Oops. Right, let's try this again, shall we? Which one is Guda Guda? Well, which class? They're a Viper. So yeah, we were too close together. Okay, so the next time the lightning happens, I need to just spread out. Noted. No. Oh, I see. No, they're a random. They're a random. They are indeed a random. I mean, I guess this isn't the first trial to involve weather stuff, because there's, what's his name? The guy with the big old beard. He has a lot of lightning stuff, doesn't he? Right, so when lightning happens, we just need to spread out a bit more. Yep. Yep. Leave the bubbles during lightning and they'll take some AoEs. Ah. Dee. The other one's getting down slowly but surely. I do need to do a bit of healing though. Do some for you. See if I can get most people hit by this. Not dreadful. Right, this one's nearly down and then we'll run over to the other guy. Perfect. Let's go and get some extra damage on this guy. Heal up tank. Also, I need to get out my carbuncle. I forgot again. God. Right, get a regen on everyone because everyone should be closer together now. Whoops. Whoops. You would never understand it yourself. That's fair. I think a lot of the time I don't understand what's going on. I just kind of see what happens kind of thing. Most people still have the regen on them, so that's good. Let's see if I can... So, this is where the weather's changing. So I'll try to stay a bit further away from people. And now it's raining. Whoop! Do not stagger me into that AoE, I think not. I only understand them because of 10 to 15 years experience. No, that's valid. That's absolutely valid. I mean, all these things take a while to learn, don't they? So... Ooh. I'm trying not to stand too close to people. Everyone keeps on standing close to me. I can do one of these though. trying to run away and everyone was like running after me and I'm like, no! I normally want attention, but not today. I'm not in the mood for it. Do not pay attention to me. Oh, invulnerable. So knowing you have to be on him. Oh well. You were in a raid yesterday, people asking about your mid plan and you couldn't answer them because you've just been YOLOing. Honestly, same. Same. I'm like, I do what I can, I press buttons, and then if I survive, then well done me. If I don't survive, then I did something wrong. Now, I'll give it to the other healer. I think it was someone's first time as well, actually, because they did enjoy the story. Right. We just YOLO, no problem. Let's see what we've got. I guess we'll just have to deal with the main scenario then, if you guys are ready. I was hoping it would change over to Adventure in Need Healer, but it's not doing it, so it's fine. But it means you'll get the boost instead, but it also means one of you guys need to change to DPS. Are you both still tanks? You haven't done Savage in years? I've never done a Savage. I'm not brave enough. I'm not brave enough. You walked off the arena there by accident. Oh, so many times. Yeah, take your time, Arak. Take your time. I have very many times walked off the edge. Don't charge your first Savage. What, the Arcadion ones? I need to try the Arcadion fights again, because I wasn't very good at them. You've changed the Picto, Reen. So then, Arak, it's up to you. You can either switch or you can stay as tank. It doesn't matter. Savage Buster raid wides hurt, so need to somewhat plan out your CDs to make sure that... Yeah, I understand in Savages it's a lot more important. I've not had to worry about that. Works for you? Okay then, I will get things started. We'll just have plenty of talking time in the cutscenes. But I'm also like, at some point I should try a Savage, right? But I'm just like, I would be so bad. So bad. I'm bad enough at the normal level stuff, let alone the Savage stuff. But I do need to try the Arcadion raids again. Because I was alright, but it also wasn't good. So I think I need to give them another good go. You joined around the end of Endwalker, so yeah, Dawn Trail is the first time and a new expansion. That's fair enough, that's fair enough. Get my high. Ready to go. Where are we? We're at Prey. We are indeed at Prey. Praetorium. You've been playing since the 2.0 Beta 2. You've been playing for ages. I don't know at what point I came into it. It was a couple years ago though, so I'm guessing that's Endwalker time. 11 or 12, you're roundabouts, right? The most boring of main scenarios. Look, it just gives us more time to talk. And I won't die because there'll be cutscenes. I have the kitty with you. Hey the kitty. I'm gonna drink my water. It does also give Sid more time to talk with his old A Realm Reborn voice actor, yes. The A Realm Reborn voice actors always throw me off. Do. Right. It's going to be such a step up and I'm terrified. I don't think I can do it. That's why I've not even tried it. I don't think I can do it. I really don't. You've seen me in normal raids. No, you've seen me in normal raids. I've got no chance in heck. No chance. Whoop. I know my limitations. The Dawn Trail one is super nice, is it? In what way? I guess if I did the older ones, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think it would be a good time. I would definitely have to do it as DPS. That much is for certain. You're not going to get me in one as healer. No chance in hell. No chance in hell you getting me in one as healer. I need to sit at the back and just throw attacks out and hope for the best. You'll back me up as healer. You shouldn't be encouraging this. Not gonna lie, it's the first time doing it when you didn't over level speed through it. Yeah, that's the thing, right? Do not heal. See? Through knows. Through knows. Through knows not to let it happen. It would be a train wreck. No, sometimes it's good to not be brave. Sometimes not being brave is sometimes the smart move. And I'm going to do the smart thing and not be brave. It would be a disaster for everyone involved. It really would be. Get you healed back up. Feels super nice on healer. A lot to do with mechanics feels fair. But the thing is though, if you're a very unconfident healer, right, surely you need to be quite confident in the role. Or at least comfortable in the role. Yeah, problems as well, Pink. Like, I know there's going to be wipes, right? Because it's meant to be more difficult. There's going to be wipes, there's going to be problems. But I'm just like, what are the chances of me freaking out? If it's quite high, I ain't doing it. I ain't doing it. I actually had it the other day. I was doing some of my roulettes and I was doing it as healer. And where I hadn't been sleeping very well, I was doing a really bad job. Like, bad even for me. And I started like freaking out big time to the point that I was like, I might have an anxiety attack over this. Like, that's how bad it got. We managed to get through it in the end, but it was an absolute mess. And that was just a normal leveling dungeon. You heard me freaking out. I freak out so much when I heal. I think I need to be ranged DPS out in the back. Out in the background where I won't be a problem to people. The more you can hide me in the background, the better. I'm just there for the ride. I helped you build up a lot of your confidence. I can see that working for some people. What I like about these cutscenes is they make you watch them and don't even voice act them. If you're going to force me to watch them, at least give me voice acting. Clearly you see them as important enough to have us watch them every single time and not be allowed to skip. Where's the voice acting? Just seems so silly to me. I say the best to think of Savages and raiding in Final Fantasy XIV is like you're in a marching band. You've got your music, rotation, and then you've got your field position mechanics. But that's the thing, right? If there's a lot of things going on at once, I struggle to process it. So I'm just going to be stood there just like I do not know what I'm doing. But Arak, I can't swim. Don't throw me into the deep end. That's why I thought, right, go DPS first so you at least have an idea of what's going on. I heard something about it being contracted where you can't skip it. What do you mean? You'll be there with me. If I'm doing it, I'm dragging you all down with me. My only experience in harder content is when I got dragged into a Titan EX min item level at your first month of playing. Oh no! So that would terrify me. I just need to pass and figure out. That's the thing, right? If there's a lot of stuff going on, I kind of see it as one big thing rather than individual things. This is a problem in a lot of games. It's why I'm not very good at rhythm games when they get into higher difficulties. Because when there's a lot of stuff going on, I just process it as like a mass rather than just like individual things, and I find it very difficult to separate them. It's no skips because it used to be skippable and the new players complained because experienced players would skip the cutscenes and the whole dungeon would be over. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. Because normally people wait for each other when they're in cutscenes, right? And hey there, Tintin, how you doing? The old voice actors were, it said it must be heard. But there's no voice acting in this. So, there's no voice acting in this cutscene. And he's wearing a thong. A part of me wouldn't be surprised that people skip through this one, because people do try to rush this one, don't they? But at the same time, I don't know. When everyone is level 6, you know they've done it before. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't know. I don't know the best way to go about it. I mean, it gives me some free time to like get a drink, stretch my legs, talk to you guys. So it kind of depends, doesn't it? It's not the most exciting of stream content, but yeah, this used to be the time farming dungeon. Ah, that's fair. Because then you have to play a certain amount of time for certain things, right? They could pump the reward for MSQ so more people would be willing to do it. I feel like for the amount of effort you put in, the reward's pretty good for MSQ. But obviously then you've got the cutscenes. However, when I've been grinding, when I've been working sometimes, I'll do MSQ because it gives me loads of time to check my work emails in between. Whoop. Exactly, you can stretch your legs and stuff. But like, I'll do it while working. And then the cutscenes would start and I'd be like, let me check my work emails. The amount of times I've been doing one of these while on a work phone call is quite funny. Oh, the Ultimo one, I know what you mean. That's definitely the shortest of the bunch. Yeah, I do feel like they've pumped the rewards a lot for this one. Especially if you do it on roulette, you do get a lot of experience. It's definitely good for tomes as well, that's true. It's good for tomes. Which I think I'm okay for tomes at the moment. You're home. Welcome home, Van. I hope the rest of your workday went okay. I kind of want to try something. I kind of want to try something that I've seen someone do before. I want to give it a go. Okay, I'm going. I've seen someone do this before and I really want to do it because I've never done this bit on foot before. You've done it. Yeah, I saw one person do it once and I was like, one day I'm going to be brave enough. Today is the day I'm doing it. You guys don't need me, you're fine. You did it on your first run, that's quite funny. Like, I wouldn't do it if I was tanking. But no one needs a healer in this section, it's fine. You dismounted midway, I've not done that before. Oh, I would love some more gil for the MSQ. Sometimes it doesn't cover the teleports, does it? You were tanking! Oh no! Don't do it when you're tanking! You died and lost the mount! Oh my goodness! I'm just having a laugh at this point. You guys have got it, don't worry about it, you're fine. You're fine! I believe in you. I'm catching up though. Yeah, because I saw someone do it and I was like, I did not know you could do that. I was so caught off guard by it. Yeah, I didn't know until not that long ago. I think one of the DPSs did it one time. And I was like, what the heck? And they were like, yeah, you can do it. And I was like, I had no idea. Yeah! I made it though, I caught up. I think it's my first time seeing the mount action covering your hotbar. He was freaked out thinking he did something wrong. Ah, I could understand that. I could understand that. The first time I saw that hotbar, I was confused by it as well. Bunnies are made for running and jumping. Though you wouldn't believe that with my performance at the Moonfire Fair. Oh my god. You would not believe I was made for jumping if you saw me on that. Yeah man, just keep running, it's all good. They didn't need me. If I thought they would need me, I wouldn't have done it. Look, I just found this mech down the back of the sofa. Don't worry about it, it's fine. I managed to find it. And I gave it a new home only to kill it. Because I look after my mechs well, apparently. You can also see right up my skirt. Sometimes, some of these cutscenes are not made for skirts. I say that as if you can't see my butt when I'm running. I'm not even wearing pants, Arak. Where would my keys go? Though this outfit does have a big set of keys on the belt. My other pants. Now I'm pretty sure my belt has some keys on it. So are they my mech keys? The keys to my mech. The booty do be a problem. It can be a problem. You know what? TMI time. I was out of the shops today for clothes. Because I'm meeting up with some friends, some streaming friends, for the first time ever in the flesh this weekend. And I'm quite nervous about it because no one's seen my face before in the streaming sphere, right? So I want to look nice. I want to look put together. I want to look like I resemble a human being. Do you know what I mean? So I've been trying to put an outfit together. And I was walking through the shop and I walked past this mirror and I was like in normal clothes. I was in a t-shirt and a hoodie. And I was just like, my butt makes me look wide sometimes. Because I do have a bit of a booty, right? I have a bit of a booty. I think I've said before, I'm smaller on top, but I carry more of my weight in like my hips, my thighs, and my butt, right? That's where my weight seems to like accumulate, which can be a good thing. It means I don't have a flat butt. It means I've got a nice butt. But depending on what you're wearing, it can really bulk you out, right? Like if you wear like a baggy t-shirt, it's kind of hard to do that because you'll get something that's quite big on the top, but then it ends up being tight on the hips. So then it kind of makes your body look a bit weird. It's kind of like the t-shirt's kind of pooling in weirdly on your body. And I like oversized t-shirts. So it's a bit of a problem. It's a weird problem to have. Some people would say it's not a problem. But it was a bit of a problem today. You're going to be nice and not clip that. Look. But. I'm using my English. That's the key that unlocks people's deaths. Ah, I see. You're converting people to be Kamen Rider fans. Is the Blue Bunny interested? I wouldn't be against it. Is that the Power Ranger-esque stuff? Interesting topic. Oh, we go through weird topics here. But yeah, that was kind of my thing from today. It also makes skirts an issue because they end up being a lot shorter in the back, which can be a problem. So skirts can be an interesting experience. As someone with a flat butt and skinny looking, that's like you've never experienced. That's fair enough. Yeah, I don't know how I'd like describe my body shape. Like I say, I'm quite like, when you think about proportionately, I'm quite small on top, proportionately to like my hips and stuff. But that also makes buying jeans annoying, so they'll be like too big on my waist, but then snug on my hips. But I know a lot of people have that problem. Just turn around and use the front. You know that won't fix it. I do the same thing to Tofu every time you look in the mirror. Oh no, Bink. I'm like, of all of the things in the world, right, to be a quote-unquote problem, it's not a big problem. Because people do aspire to have like a bit more of a butt, right? I understand it. But I guess it's like when you're in your own body, because you're in it more often, you have the chance to find more, I don't want to say problems, that's not the right word, right? But more things you'd rather have a bit different. Whereas someone else would look at those things and be like, but I want that. Do you know what I mean? Because you're in your body all the time, and you see it when you're looking like an absolute gremlin. You see it when you're looking your best and you're all dressed up. You see like all of the sagas of yourself, don't you? So it kind of influences how you think about stuff. But if you saw someone with a very similar sort of body, you wouldn't even think twice and think they just look amazing kind of thing. But it's like, you see them like when they're all ready to go out kind of thing. It's difficult. Exactly, Arak, you know your weak spots. Absolutely. There's a reason you don't have a mirror in your house. I finally have mirrors, right? For a good few years I didn't have mirrors when I used to live with my family, because I lived in like a bedroom and my whole life was in that bedroom and there wasn't space for a mirror. But when I bought a new wardrobe, I made sure to get a door that had a mirror on it, which is both a blessing and a curse. It's useful to know how I look, but sometimes when you're not feeling very good that day and you wake up, because it's right next to my bed, I'll like roll out of bed and the first thing I see will be my early morning self where I've not brushed my hair, I've not brushed my teeth, like any of that stuff. And if you're not feeling that good that day, it's not really the first thing you want to see in the morning, do you know what I mean? So really I need to find a better place for it, but there's nowhere else it can really go. No worries, Fru. Thank you for joining me and thank you for the help. Much appreciated. Whoop. Up. Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
Posture check.
I will do that hydrate and posture check. Give me just a second. I'll see you later, Fru. Thank you for joining me. And hopefully the shower worked. I didn't see it. They were working earlier. If it's not working, then I will refund your stuff. Oh. Okay. Fox Donuts. Your health is getting a bit low there. Yeah, hopefully it worked. It definitely worked earlier. So I guess we'll find out. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Whoop. Okay. I'm gonna see you sooner or later, plus you look better all natural. Oh no, yeah, the thing is like... Whoops. When it comes to like someone you like love and stuff, it's different, you just love them, right? So you don't care if they're all crusty in the morning. Though, that doesn't excuse anyone for morning breath. I'm like, no, go and brush your teeth. Go and brush your teeth first, please and thank you. Beyond that though, you're all good. But I'm quite sensitive to smells, so... But beyond that, I'm just like, I feel like if you're able to trust someone to see you in all of your crusty glory, then that's good. It's good that you found someone you can trust that much. Dun 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Ah, dun, 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 dun. Hey there, Theo, how you doing? Bum, 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 bum. Let me do that hydrate, actually. And that stretch. Wow. I need to think about bed soon. Yeah, you missed the butt talks. Oh, don't worry, fear you. Always happy to see you regardless. You can always just say knock knock in chat if you still want to knock before coming in. I always wonder, I was thinking about this earlier. You know how like in these cutscenes, obviously you can see the rest of your party members. I always wonder, whereabouts is my character standing in everyone else's cutscenes? Is it the same place? Is it different places? Because obviously I won't be at the front, I'll be in the back, right? But am I like at the back left on everyone else's cutscenes? Or am I like in the back right on one of them, the middle on another one? You know what I mean? Killer tofu! Is that knock knock in another language? But yeah, I kind of want to see the cutscenes from other people's perspectives now. I am curious about it. I never understand that bit. What's the point in us running over to this terminal to get another cutscene? Why? It's so silly. She's standing right next to the character, so close that she can whisper in their ears. For story and immersion, that's why. It's so silly though. Imagine I'm just like right up behind the DPS like, hey, I saw you not getting out of those mechanics, what are you doing? Excuse me? If you keep on running into the mechanics, I just won't heal you anymore. How will you feel then? Nah, I wouldn't stop healing someone, I'd feel dreadful doing that. Just being a threatening healer in the back, just like, ahem. Ahem. Playing this game in VR is a lot of fun. You get to know in general idea of just how tiny we are. What, this game? This game? You're the threatening healer. There's a VR version of this game? My MP is worth more than your HD. I'm a panic healer. I'm always like, quick, let me heal. Quick. Quick. I get so worried about people's HP dropping. It's not working anymore. Ah, that would have been so fun. That would have been so fun. I do have a VR headset. That would have been so fun. I need to figure out how to do VR gaming on stream. I haven't figured that out yet. Not in terms of capture, but in terms of like my model and stuff, like how that would work. I mean, I guess, because you wouldn't be able to get face tracking. I could put a VR headset onto my model, like a picture. But then I'll be standing, won't I? So that won't work too well. I don't know. Panic on your part is not an emergency on mine, unless you're a tank. Valid. Don't be afraid to let the health drop. That's the thing, right? Because some healers are quite confident in letting the tank's health drop. I am not one of those people. I picked up Gunbreaker, but I didn't get past the first quest on it. I didn't do good. But that was before I even tried Warrior, so now I have some tanking experience under my belt, so I should try again. It does have auto-blinking and breathing, but I'm just thinking, if I'm standing up as well, how well would it track my movements? I mean, to be fair, it does kind of follow me going into the kitchen, very jankily, so maybe it would work. I don't know if this space would be big enough. It's quite a small space, this room. And it's right next to my figure cabinet. I could move my PC into the living room. That would be plenty of space. Unless it's VR games that I can do sitting down. That wouldn't be a problem then. That could be a way around it. VR games sitting down. Just scoot back from my desk. The other thing would be the microphone. I don't know how far back from the microphone I can go. With the audio still sounding okay? And obviously I don't want to knock the microphone. Not that I don't already knock the microphone every single stream, but you know what I mean. There's a few naggles to figure out about it. I play a very high level white mage, so I frequently let your tanks sit under 50%. that's true. They wouldn't give you benediction if they didn't want you to use it. That's valid. Hey there, Amp. I'm doing alright. How are you doing? We've managed to get many levels today on Final Fantasy, so good progress has been made. You have the minimalist lifestyle, so your living room has no furniture. So you use it as your VR room. I mean, if I was to push back my sofa and move my coffee table, there would be ample space for VR. And they wouldn't be hard to move. I consider myself a bit more of a maximalist, just based off the fact I like collecting things. But when it comes to actual furniture, it's quite basic. It's more just trinkets and stuff. Arak, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. I wasted my benediction for this. Beast Wars? Is that the anime? Hating plants right about now. What, do you have hay fever? You have 2 desks, a chair and a bed. I mean, when it comes to furniture, I've got a sofa and a television as well, to be fair. But I like my plushies and I like my anime figures, so... get one of those on the go. I did get everyone. Whoop, good stuff. A blow. You do have to display them properly, so I do have cabinets. I'm still so annoyed that IKEA discontinued the cabinets, because I'm running out of space in my cabinets, right? So I want to get another one, but I want them to match. But I can't get another one that matches now, because they've stopped making them, which is so cruel. So I'm going to see if I could, I don't know what I'm going to do. I might have to find one that's kind of similar, or I'm going to need to find one second hand, I suppose. But the problem is getting that delivered. That's going to be a nightmare. But my cabinets are getting full and I'm due to get 2 more Nendoroids next month. Because I forgot the pre-orders were due, so I had to pay them off yesterday. Okay. Oh, I did it on the wrong person. Well done, me. Okay. Oh! Hay fever, not sure. Ragweed season just came in a few days ago. And you're getting over an allergy cold? These are the worst. I mean, if it's down to weeds, I think it'd be similar to hay fever, right? Because it might be down to pollen. But that sounds horrible though. I hope you feel better soon. Do-do-do-do-do. Get another one of these down. I think after this what I'm going to do is get my crafting stuff done for the day, and then I'm going to have to think about wrapping up because it is starting to get a bit late. But I'll get my crafting stuff done first, but this will probably be my last dungeon for the evening. But I really do appreciate everyone popping in to help with the queues. Reen, Arak, Fru, very much appreciated. Thank you so, so much. Doesn't help that you're allergic to everything that grows around here. Oh no! Oops. I get mild hay fever, but nothing crazy. I think I was saying before, my main thing is my skin allergies. My skin does react to a lot of stuff. And like what it reacts to kind of changes over time. So like every so often I'll find a new thing and I'm like, I didn't used to react to this, but now I do. It's just bothersome, but that's still annoying though, isn't it? I still hope you feel better soon regardless. It just sucks when you don't feel 100%, doesn't it? When you're feeling a bit under the weather. I was not paying attention to my MP. Whoopsies. I'm not paying attention at all now. We're all good. There we go. Last little bit. There we go. You gain 12,157,587 experience. That's so much experience. TY. 12 million. Oh my god. I'm still on level 96, but I'm very close to 97, so I'll call that pretty good going. I mean, I don't know if doing another, like a quick one, like a trial, would push me over the edge, because I still need like 4 million, so I don't think it will. Though, one thing I can do... Give me a second, let me give him these things. So I guess what I'll do then is I'll do my crafting and then I'll go to the elephants and do my dailies for them as well. So I'm probably going to be disbanding the party if that's okay with you guys. Because I'll do a couple of extra daily bits and then I will call it there. But that'll still take me a good like half an hour or so. So I'm here for a bit longer. Let me trade in... Make deliveries. Boop. Okay. Do another one. We made these ones before we started doing stuff. I'm maxed out with purple scripts at the moment, but that doesn't bother me. Because I don't really use them very often, the purple scripts. Yeah, that's what I was thinking if I do the elephants. So I'll do this, I'll do my dwarfs, and I'll do my elephants. And that'll be like the last things for the evenings, I think. I need to grab 2 more of these though too. Yeah, you're both really helpful, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. It's nice to do things with people as well. Thank you for inviting you, thank you for joining me. And you too, Reen, thank you for joining me. Oh no, I think I've got the items on me, don't I? Didn't I buy 5? I did. I didn't need to travel here. I'll quickly do these. Waste not. Can I get a rapid synthesis? Yeah! And then I can do precise touch. Can I get another rapid synthesis? Perfect. And then, for the moment, so I guess I'll do some of these. One of those. Okay, 600. Let's do a couple more of these. Just to max out the inner quiet. Oh, that should be enough. And then if I just do a careful synthesis. Perfect. And then we'll do one more. That's going to max out our stuff for Dragon Boy. And then I guess we're going to have a bit more story off the back of that. And then we'll go over to the dwarfs and do theirs. And then we'll go over to the elephants and do theirs. That's our plan. There's so many teleport locations now. Did there not used to be as many? To be fair, I've not spent as much time in the firmament as I maybe probably should. I should do more stuff in here, really. Okay, it's a cool little area. It's a good concept. Give me a rapid synthesis. Yeah! Can I have another one? Ah, can I have another one? Ha ha ha! Then I'll do one of these. Now. Well, since they added filter buttons, you haven't really used the all category. A lot of teleport locations in the all category. Oh, I see! I see. This should be enough. And then a careful. Brilliant. Right, let me bring these over to El Tool. I think that's his name. Little crafting dragon. The mattock. And then give these in to them. Doodle-doo. Okay. Make 2 deliveries. One. And then 1 more. Perfect. Fine work as always, hero. With this... Oh, level up. With this, I have more than enough ingredients to begin my culinary masterpiece. A dish that is certain to have every dragon in the churning mists clamouring for more. Of course, you are more than welcome to lend a helping hand if you so wish. I do like these little stories with the crafting quests. I think they're so fun. Thanks to you, L2 is ready to share the product of her hard work with her dragon friends. I'd say they're in for quite the treat. I gathered a few ingredients of my own, and together with what you've bought, we've made sandwiches using Kaiser rolls. I've tasted them myself, and I have never had anything better. Dragons might find this type of food a bit puzzling at first, but I'm sure the taste will be to their liking. L2, you'd best get it to them while it's still fresh. Okay. L2, are you alright? Give me a second, sorry. Yes, quite alright, thank you. Anyway, I must be off at once. I would hate for the bread to be stale and the meat to dry. Farewell. Did that shower work, by the way, Lee? Cultivated crafter. Through her efforts, L2 has gained a deeper understanding of mankind and fostered her love for crafting. It seems, however, that Hortolong has a different sort of favour to ask. I know! A new quest continuing the story of L2's efforts to learn crafting is now available. Upon its completion... Okay, so we may as well do this first, right? Your help is appreciated as always. I have made efforts to see your deliveries in the claws of the other dragons, and I dare say more than a few of them have developed an interest in just how these things were made. Hot dong! This is only the first of many steps in healing the rift between man and dragon, the first verse of a new song that will be sung by all. It came from hot dog and not the other thing. Hortolong and I shall continue our work here until Ishgard becomes known as the bastion of brotherhood and kinship. To that end, we will continue to converse, to share stories, and to learn everything we can from one another. Of course, you are welcome to join us anytime you wish. Okay. I should just do this now. I'm trying to enunciate it so I don't say something weird. At last my culinary masterwork is ready to be shared with my kin. Thanks to the guidance of my capable teachers, I believe I've cooked up something that will even have the most stubborn among them clamouring for more. Doubtless even now they are eagerly awaiting my arrival, their whispers of what I might bring filling the churning mists of expectation. I'd best leave at once. There are a few things more unpleasant than a hungry dragon. Safe travels, L2. Why'd you stop? Oh no! So dizzy, wings aching. No, I must move forward before the food cools and with it the esteem of my kin. Oh no, are they unwell? L2, is something the matter? Not at all. In fact, I'm positively effervescent. Now wait right here. I'll be back before you've even realised I'm gone. I'm worried about the dragon. Please don't pass out somewhere, dragon. It shouldn't have taken this long. Come to think of it, L2 was acting rather strangely before she departed. Perhaps we should ask Master Avid for counsel. He seems to have a solution for every problem. Oh, I hope nothing untoward has happened. I'll stay here and keep watch for L2. I pray you and Master Arvid can get to the bottom of this. I think this dragon has passed out somewhere, is my opinion on the matter. Cannot be made while this quest is in progress. Okay. Okie dokies. Right, where are you? Is it RV'd or RV'd? I half wonder if it's RV'd. Either way, we're going to go and talk to the guy. You down here? Whee! Good day, what brings you here? Now that you mention it, I haven't seen L2 since she left with her delivery. Are you certain she hasn't returned? Oh, I've joined a fate. I meant to give her this hammer. I made as a little reward for her efforts. Considering how hard she's been working, I wouldn't be surprised if she's just gone for a leisurely stroll. Or a fly, I suppose. Any road, she is a dragon, albeit a tiny one. Try as we might, we would be fools to think that we understand even a fraction of what goes on in her head. I'm sure she'll return in her own time. Still, if you must go looking for her, take the hammer. I've no doubt her eagerness to learn how to use it would send her back here as fast as her little wings can carry her. I accepted the bunny quest. She often goes on at lengths about her dragonette friends at this place called Zenith, somewhere in the churning mists. If that rings a bell to you, I reckon it might be a good place to start. I'm familiar. So we're going to Zenith now. Now can I fly over here? There's a couple of Heaven's Ward places I just never picked up the ethers for some reason. But if I don't need to go very far, I guess it doesn't matter. I don't want this one, I want this one. I can fly here, good stuff. Give me a second, sorry. Okay, I'm back. Oh, is that who I think it is? The very hero who triumphed over Nidhogg and brought peace between our kinds? From all the stories L2 has told of you, I expected a bit more grandeur. One day just have someone fly you around. I suppose appearances come second when you spend your days working with your claws. All hands, were they? Nevertheless, I must thank you for taking the time to pass down such refined arts to my friend, and we do so enjoy seeing what she brings. You're looking for her? She's visiting friends not far from here, gushing over that, what was it, cooking of hers? Delectable stuff, that. To think there was more to food than scorching and chomping. Considering the distance you've travelled, I'm terribly sorry to say that she specifically requested not to let anyone from the surface see her until she was ready. She was quite insistent, in fact. Still, I'm sure she would be delighted to receive that deadly-looking trinket of yours. What did you call it? A hammer? It looks far too heavy for me to wield myself, but I should be able to carry it without dropping it. That is, unless I choose to drop it. Those Moogles who have been pestering me since... These Moogles who have been pestering me are in need of some long overdue comeuppance. Don't attack the Moogles. Anyway, I shall let her know you've arrived, but let me warn you that it may be some time until she's willing to show herself. Right. Pass the hammer of yours over here. Okay. Go on then, take the hammer. Attack those Moogles! No! So this is one of those tools you wingless ones are so fond of. Are all of them as complex as this one? It'll be safe in my keeping, I assure you. I wouldn't have the slightest idea how to use it even if I wanted. Now wait here, I shall return. When, however, I cannot say. Just gonna sit here and twiddle our thumbs. Keeping this piggy waiting, how could you? No worries, Bink. Have a lovely nap. Thank you for joining me. I hope I can see you in the near future. Oh, Miss Delif, there you are. You You weren't here when this was new and there was a level war here forcing you to do a bunch of really asinine quests with... I was not here for that. And surprised to see us, I take it. Young Hogdalong got it in his head to come searching for L2 and there wasn't a thing I could say to sway him. Try as I might distract him with work, somehow he managed to book us a trip across the sea of clouds. It's a wonder we caught up to you, all things considered. Just how long have you been waiting here? Where is she, Miss Delif? Where is L2? What? Why wouldn't she want to see us? That doesn't make any sense. L2, can you hear me? Where are you? Hey there, Motive, how you doing? Oh, they're missing their dragon friend. Oh shush, you'll wake something bigger than a dragonette with all that shouting. Hello? Has L2 grown up? Is that what happened? Have you grown up? That scarf, that hat. Wait, L2, is that you? I knew you would recognise me. Still, an explanation may be in order. You see, a dragon's growth is dictated by forces both internal and external. Sometimes this growth can be quite dramatic, as you can plainly see. I'm sure it'll be okay, Motive. It'll take some time to adjust, I'm certain. But I'm sure you'll adjust to it. Having to not tell me that, I figured it out. I'm big-brained. I'm smart. I have the brain cells. New phone, who this? Truth be told, I had been feeling out of sorts lately, but now I see that discomfort was merely the new me trying to break free. And now here she is, a dragon reborn. 8 AM to 5 PM on Wednesday, that is crazy. I hope you managed to get breaks and whatnot. Oh, I see, back when I said they were fainting. Fair enough, fair enough. I'm so glad you're alright. More than alright by the looks of things. This new tool is wonderful. It's as if Master Avid knew I was on the brink of incredible change. Roll the credits! No, I can understand why it's painful, Motive. I'm sure you'll get through it, though. Had I received this hammer but a day earlier, I would have held it clumsily in my tiny claws. Now, however, it feels like an extension of my very body. My mind is brimming with the possibilities of what I might craft next. 3 literature classes on a Monday morning. Oh my goodness, that's so long! Your growth is unlike aught I've seen before. Such a spectacular transformation has already made you the topic of much discussion amongst the dragon kind, and I imagine not a small amount of jealousy. See, what did I tell you to? There was no need for all that fretting and fussing. Still, if not for young Hortalong's concern, who knows if I would have ever set foot in the churning mists. I apologise for causing undue worry, but I pray you understand how embarrassing it would have been if anyone saw me before I was ready. And now you are the first to behold a dragon not warped by conflict and strife, but nourished by peace and fellowship. So you got 3 literature classes and then 2 more English classes. Oh my goodness. Well, not the first surely, only the first in quite some time. When man and dragon lived in harmony, maturation like mine may have been more common. I think there may be something to that, L2. If we ask around, we may just find a dragon who has stories of those Harlequin days. At the very least, it would be a chance to make new friends among the clouds. And we can start with our present company. I'd be eager to hear of your life here. I'm sorry if my voice sounds funny, by the way. My throat's going a bit weird. Me? Why, I'd be delighted, although I have seen scarcely more summers than L2. She has regaled me with many tales of the wingless ones that build and tinker, far from the primitive brutes I had believed they were. Her stories told of innovative and adventurous people. The issue is your level of English is too high for what we have in our country. I guess that makes sense, right, because you've been around it natively for a while, or at least native speakers, so I can imagine you'd be a bit ahead of classes in another country. On one hand it means an easy grade, on the other hand it means it might be kind of boring. While I thought the stories fanciful, I now see if anything they weren't fanciful enough. Mayhap I too shall journey down below the clouds and live among mankind for a time, and try my claws at this crafting of yours. You would be more than welcome. Indeed, is this not what we set out to accomplish from the onset? To bring man and dragon closer one step at a time? I believe we're well on our way. I shall do my part by spreading the word far and wide. Surely I'm not the only dragon interested in following L2's path. You're in a similar situation, Van. Your research class is teaching you stuff you'd learned in first year undergrad. Ah, I can imagine that must be kind of dull sometimes. The more the merrier. I suppose we should return with haste and tell Lord Francel to expect a few more visitors to Ishgard. Even one so level-headed as he may be caught off guard by the sudden influx of dragons. I can imagine that happening, Motive. First of all, you should have tried to get more sleep. However, I'm glad it didn't impact your exam. I will need to get back to the firmament. Get this traded in and then we'll go to the dwarfs. That'll be our next port of call. Travel to the firmament. Do. And then we need to go to... Where are they? Oh, they're over here. Good stuff. Welcome back, Beef. It's hard for you to even stand up because you swam too hard. Oh no, get lots of rest. Oh no, Motive. I would have been so stressed out over that. Of course, Delith deserves her share of the credit as well. Were it not for your, tutelage, I would have grown as I had, and in doing so compel my friends to come mingle with the men and women of Ishgard. The stammer is happening, it's coming in. Lord Francel was most understanding when we informed him of what we had planned. He gave his word to ensure that none of the less savoury elements of the city would bring harm to its new visitors. Even now he's working to inform those with authority in Ishgard to welcome my brothers and sisters. Before long, the sight of wings in the sky will fill the hearts of men not with dread but with elation. The industriousness of those two never fails to impress. We might do well to learn from them, eh? I'll be alright. After we finish this quest there won't be much reading, it's just going to be lots of clicking through, so I'll be fine. I would also like to thank Hordelong. Had he not come to the Churning Mists, the idea of befriending our erstwhile nemesis may have remained naught but an idle fantasy to the other dragons, but thanks to his affable nature, the first spark of curiosity has been struck in their hearts. You're too kind, L2. I for one can't wait to see the place alive with the sound of dragon and man conversing in good faith. And with one endeavour having reached a satisfactory conclusion, I believe it may be time to begin another. My time spent with L2 has provided me with more than enough notes to begin my chronicles, but I must first compile and arrange them. Then you best begin sooner rather than later, lad. Once you're finished, bring it to the manufactory and I'll see about producing some illustrations to give your book a little flair. Now isn't that a marvellous idea? You can fill the book with pictures so that even dragons who cannot read your letters can understand. Oh, what a harmonious songs such work could inspire. Blue Bic pens. Sometimes those Bic biros are so good to write with. Songs perhaps that can be sung in unison. In fact, I believe I may have my title, An Ode to Unity. Man and dragon shall come to a deeper understanding and I hope appreciation of the other by reading it. Not bad, lad, but not bad at all. Well then, it sounds to me that we've quite a lot of work ahead of us. Best get started. The Uniball Vision 2. I'm just using... What am I using at the moment? It just says Innovative on it. It's a very cheap pen. I don't have a good pen at the moment. Adora, might I trouble you to assist Master Hortalong even, in the completion of his chronicle? Give me a second, sorry. I can think of nary a more ambitious work. This book may prove to be the very foundation of a long-lasting piece. You type everything, that's fair enough. To be honest, I type most things, but that's just because of what life is now. But I have to write some stuff every so often. I prefer writing in pencil though, but I've never really had fancy pens. For my part, I shall continue making deliveries to the Churning Mists, that my brothers and sisters there might be enticed to join our brethren here. If the book actually causes long-lasting peace, there will not be more expansions. True. Right. We all love the pig beef. Look at the pig. Appreciate the pig. Look at the pig. My inventory's full again. I'll sort that out later. For now... Oh no, I need to sort it out before I go to the dwarfs, because they're going to give me stuff. So I need to go to the retainer and sort this out, because they're going to give me stuff to craft, aren't they? You're thinking about having a boy falafel, but the annoying voice is the girl, so you can have a girl falafel. To be fair, I think body-wise there isn't much difference between the boys and girl falafels. So you could probably do a girl, but if you still wanted to look more masculine, you probably could. Masculine for a falafel. How much does this sell for? They're just shaped like potatoes, exactly. I'll pop it on, even just to get some space in my inventory for the time being. They are identical, aren't they? They're just potatoes. Coffee biscuit. Oh, these sell for a nice amount. Then get rid of some of these materials for the time being. They do they increase your perception and gathering, but some things as well, people put them on their tables in their houses. So if it's a cute looking bit of food, it will sell for more for decorating reasons. Would it attract roaches and flies? Oh no, not at all. They don't exist in this world. Right, do I have enough inventory space for the time being? Yes. Maybe. Potentially. You don't think those ones can be used for decor? Fair enough, I know some of them can. Because I've got some food in my house. Well, that's going for less than just selling it, so I may as well just sell it. Right, we'll see how we do with that. Ah, they're a leaf turning. Okay, that would explain it. That would explain it. That's another reason the food would be more expensive. There you go. They're like a turn-in for a quest. You're tired of pests? Hey there, Goblin. How you doing? Welcome on in. I need to go over here, don't I? And I need to go to Lakeland, and I need to go to the Imperative. You have 171 positive reviews on Warframe Market. You don't get reviews for markets on here. Look at this person in the water. Oh, mosquito bites are the worst, aren't they? They're so itchy. Super duper itchy. Whoop. Right, let's pick up my quests from here. Oh, it's a third-party website. I see. Where When a little over the lake and you pretty much got attacked by them. Oh no! Yeah, I feel like mosquitoes aren't as big of a thing here compared to other countries. We do get them. Right. Yeah, we're not reading this dialogue, we're just kind of skipping through it. So, synthesize test via target dummies. Test via target dummies. So, society quests. Test via target dummies. They don't need to be high quality, so I can just blitz through these. A good way to fix a sleep schedule by doing a trip that long. Going to sleep at 5 AM daily! Oh my god! Synthesize. Then I probably want this one. 5 AM is so late! Right, one more of these. One of those. One of those. Right. Dwarven Bombardier near the stay. So they are over there. This one over by Fort Job is further along. And this, okay, so if I do drop this one off, go over to there, then go over to there. They all seem to be en route from each other. You wake up at 5 AM every day. See, that's still early. It's too early to be up and too late to be up. But I know plenty of people get up at that time. Exercise helps as well. I've heard that. I've heard exercise is meant to be good to help your sleep. Found you. Hello. Right, I'm giving you these. And then, okay, that one's done. Now there should be one over here. You have to be at work by 6:30, but I guess that means you finish work earlier in the day, right? Though it depends on how long your shifts are, because some people do 12-hour shifts. Some people do more than that. 20 kilometers didn't do much, but at least it was something. That's a long walk. That's a very long walk. Ooh, pesto. The question is though, green pesto or red pesto? What is your preferred pesto? I like both, but it does depend on my mood. This one needs to be high quality. Experimental plating component. Even a 20-kilometer bike ride's long. Right, I might struggle with this one. Yeah, you can get like a tomato-based pesto. At least you can in the UK. Both are really good though. Okay. Then if I do... get this up a tiny bit more. Oh, that was a bit too far. Okay. A bit too far. Can I get a hasty touch in? I can, but it didn't really do much. Right, let's give us extra of this. And then do another waist knot. Oh, excellent. That's what I need. You just love green-based basil pesto. I do like green pesto. I like it a lot. Come on. Come on. Hey! Well, that should be enough, to be honest, even though it's not quite 100%. You drove from the highest gear the whole time, apart from the time we had to go up a very steep hill. So that would have been quite difficult, right? Right, so these ones are both done. There's one more at Fort Job. We're not far from Fort Job. We can fly. Let's have a Pokemon battle. Oh, you're making me want pesto now. I do have red pesto in the fridge. Though, I've got food that I need to use in the fridge over the next couple of days that will not go with pesto. So, I'm going to have to hold off on the pesto, but at least I know it's there. I can have it over the weekend. I've got some mincemeat, so I need to do a spaghetti bolognese on either tomorrow or Friday. And I've also got some fish. I was going to do some grilled fish. And that will need to be either tomorrow or Friday as well. Which isn't a problem. If anything, it's good that there's certain things I have to use, because I can be very bad at deciding what to have for dinner. The place where you live has not very good cuisine in it. Don't want to moan a scenario so that you wish you built a restaurant next to your apartment. Some food can be like real dodgy, can't it? Some restaurants. Some can be amazing, some can be super dodgy. 20% incline, that's wild. I could not. I could not. I need to do a psych. You can do it, little dwarf. I believe in you. Okay. And then we'll head back over to Rajit, hand these in, and then we'll need to switch over. Probably to our summoner rather than our scholar. And then run around and do the elephant quests. Which will hopefully push us over the edge to the next level, if not very, very close. Right, set that on auto fly in this general direction. There aren't too many restaurants that are just terrible that you've had, but like one or two of them, 2 or 3 are just mediocre and overpriced. Yeah, I've definitely had some mediocre experiences, but also just kind of like gross experiences. Luckily not from a hygiene perspective, but just in general, like I wouldn't go back. That's so many gears on a bike. Do you have like a professional bike? Though to be fair, I've not had a bike for a very long time. I was a kid. Oh, sorry, I was scratching my face and my model went weird. I was a kid the last time I've had a bike. I haven't had one for years and years and years. Come on, we're nearly there. Oh, I've never had a mountain bike, so fair enough then. I guess you would need the extra gears if you're doing mountain stuff. Oh, it's over here. Stopped at a very small town when we were driving. Decided to stop in a restaurant and an old timey tramp. It was filthy! Oh no, I could not eat somewhere that was like clearly filthy. That's so gross. Now I can see you've redeemed the Maxwell. Have all of my overlays just broken again? They literally worked at it literally worked at the start of stream. All of my stuff is just broken. I will refund the points. I don't know why it keeps on going wrong at the moment. Right. So that's that one. Let me switch over to Summoner. I will get those points refunded for you though. And then we're going to head on over to... Is it this one? Yes. I need to go to Favnia. I need to go specifically over here. Why is everything broken? It literally worked at the start of stream. Oh my goodness. I've got some points to refund, don't I? It literally worked at the start. It does sound a bit similar to the Pokemon Center theme, doesn't it? I know what you mean.
Hydrate or you'll dehydrate.
That still works. Why is it always the throwing system and the cat, which use very different programs, I would like to add. They are different browser sources, but they always seem to break at the same time. I'll do that hydrate though. Right. Let me call out my Chocobo. I'm going to pick these ones up. Hopefully it'll be enough to get to the next level. I don't know if it will be. I don't think it'll be quite enough. Which is going to be a big pain in the neck. I guess I could always like see if anyone's doing fates around here, but I should be going to bed soon anyway, so we'll see. So search for the missing rider up there. Search for the nervous rider over there. Right, we'll start over here. Because your timing is impeccable, that's how, Arak. That one worked though. I was just saying, The Maxwell and the throwing stuff are two separate browser sources, yet they always break at the same time, and I do not understand why. They're separate things. Now, would Nest Joy be able to handle the falafels? I'm not so sure. Right, let's collect these. Boop. Grab the one from over here. And then we'll teleport over to where the Nervous Rider is. This one over here as well. Yeah, but Maxwell is another browser source. But Maxwell's not on throwing system. But that one's broken too. I can always reset the browser sources. At this point in the night I won't do it, but I'll sort it out tomorrow. Okay, so pop up here. Oh, downwards, downwards. Yep. It's in here. It is in here. Just OBS things, honestly it is. You have so many things going on that something's always going to break. The wow sound, oh it's the cat, yeah. The cat goes meow. Here we go. But when you summon it, you also get a horn going like toot toot. Right, I've got to now sort out the missing rider, who should be up here. I think we're going to be a fraction short on the next level up, and it's going to be the most annoying thing. But I guess I'll know that it'll be happening tomorrow, so it's not all bad. I could run to Ilmeg and do the Ilmeg ones, but the Ilmeg ones can be a bit long sometimes. Are you the one I'm looking for? Yes. Oh, you like my chocobo outfit? It's from the sanctuary, the island sanctuary. Hey there, Hyper, how are you doing? A lot of streamers have been having trouble with OBS for the past week. Oh, have they? Interesting. I wonder what's going on. Once you're with the falafels, you can't escape beef. It very much is a cult. Right, I've got to carry this back over here. Bum, 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 bum. I like how none of these quests had fighting involved. It was carry a crate, talk to a nervous elephant, pick up some plants. And you get 1,000,000 experience for each one. Right, let me go back over here. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. We might go to Ilmeg as one last extra thing. Because I'm a bit like, we're going to be so close to the next level and it's going to drive me mental. The invasion is nigh. Join us. Join us as an honorary falafel. We'll let you into the what's the word? Into the, is it contingent? Is that the word? You know what I mean. I'll definitely get some sleep motive. I'll be wrapping up kind of soon too, but sleep well. I hope I can see you in the near future. One of us, one of us. Yeah, there are buildings that are falafels only, yeah. There's a couple of them, I think. Oh, I think we're going to be the tiniest bit short. We're so short! Gosh darn it. The thing is though, if we do the Ilmeg quest, I think we're still going to be short. We might just make it. We might just make it. We'll give it a go, because this is annoying me. I know it's like, what, 700,000 experience, but this is so annoying. I'm always going to be short. Rude. If I drink enough milk, I might grow. You never know. I don't think you could stay in the building because you got to go to a certain place to use the Fantasias. So I don't think you can use the Fantasias in the falafel buildings. We might just make it with these quests. I think so, right? I don't think you can just do them anywhere, can you? I might be wrong. I've only used the Fantasia once. And that was a while ago. Right, so I need to go into the water over there. Okay. Examine overgrown. Okay, cool. We can do that. I mean, if you just have to be into a sanctuary, but surely that causes potential bugging problems if you start as a Lalafell and then you change yourself to an Aura or something. That might cause some problems. Okay. And get this one over here. I need to drink myself all of the chocolate milk and then I'll be super tall and strong. Okay, so that's that one. Then this one was over there, that one was over there. So I guess we'll do this one next. That's what I mean, right? So if you're like in a Lalafell like exclusive place and then you change yourself into a really tall class, like surely something would bug out if you could do it just anywhere. I don't know though, maybe it wouldn't. Do 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 do. Meow. Okay. Anything else? Nope. Okay, now we need to go over to the water. It was over here. There'd be a sleeper agent going to the falafel house. Let's switch to Makoto voice number 5. I think they might start an invasion. They'll definitely start a war. I don't doubt it. You're coming into our exclusive place with that voice? We're declaring war against you. Wow! A little bit further. Need to get ourselves under the water. These are quite quick ones again though, so that worked out kind of well. If we do make it into the next level, it's going to be barely. But they will have given us 4 levels in one stream, and that's on 2 different classes. So you know what? I will take it. And it might mean that I'll manage to get to level 100 tomorrow in my own time. And then that will mean the next time we stream Final Fantasy, I'll either have a class decided or we'll need to decide a new class to do together. Right, all of these now I need to go back. Need to go back and we'll see if this worked or not. That would be the 2 options, I'm just saying. I don't know what class to do next though. Whoop. Bam, bam, ba, bam, 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 bam. Oops. Here we go. Do 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 do. Be brave, go samurai. Is that meant to be quite a complicated one? Oh, we're so close! We're gonna make it though. We've got one more to turn in. Look at that tiny little sliver. Honestly, Beef, it does end up like that. You do just stop hearing the songs. You meant to say Sage? I don't know if I want to do another healer. I might do something else first and then go back to doing healing. We've still got a lot of DPSs to do, so I don't know if I'll do a DPS. Hey! Right. So that's that. So we're now up to level 97 on our Summoner and our Scholar. So I should definitely manage to push over, or very close to push over tomorrow. I could try Gunbreaker, I have picked it up. I struggled on the first quest and then stopped doing it, but that was before I did any sort of tanking, so now I do have a level of tanking experience, so I could try Gunbreaker. Could definitely give that a go. But either way, we made good progress today, 4 whole levels, I think that's very good. And obviously, we've made some progress on Carpenter as well, not quite as much, but still some progress anyway. I'm pretty happy with all of that. But for now, let's switch over to the other screen, give me a second. Because I definitely need to go to bed. I went a bit longer than I was intending to. But that's fine. We'll find someone to say hello to though. Before I start looking at people I follow, let's check the Final Fantasy tag and see who's about. It's always nice to find some new people, right? Let's see. Cider Spider's streaming. Imagine we raided into Cider Spider. I could never. I could never. Imagine though. That'd be so funny. I'm not brave enough. Do it! No! Cider Spider is a person on YouTube who's trying to get all of the achievements in Final Fantasy XIV. And I watch quite a lot of their YouTube stuff. Mad because small. They do play a falafel as well. Let's see. Let's see. What are we doing it? Are we being brave? I can't. We're not doing it. We're not doing it. We're not. What's this person? No, I'm not doing it. This person looks adorable though. What's their rules? Okay, these rules look good. No, Arak, don't do it. Don't do it. We're raiding into this person. Their model looks super duper cute. Their model looks familiar. I feel like I know them. Either way, the raid message is what Jack just said. That is perfect, so be sure to copy and paste that. I do recommend Cider Spider in general. They're very entertaining. But don't do it, Arak. I swear, don't do it. But no, thank you for joining me. Next stream, I'm going to intend for Friday. Friday's the plan at 7 PM BST, but obviously watch this space as always. Things have been a bit weird this week, and I always appreciate your patience with that. But Friday, 7 PM BST, either Field of Mystria or Near Automata are the plan. I might put a poll up, see what you guys are feeling. I'm not too sure, but I do hope I can see you on Friday regardless. If I don't see you on Friday, I hope you have an amazing weekend. But of course, I hope you have an amazing rest of your week regardless. You can do it, but I'm going to be very unimpressed, is all I'm going to say. But have a wonderful rest of your week. Obviously, hope you look after yourself, take care, stay hydrated, eat your snacks, look after yourself. I will see you very, very soon. If not on Friday, I hope I can see you on the following stream or in the near future. Yeah, Beef, if you can't make it, don't worry at all. In the near future, I'd love to see you again. Whatever life brings you, I understand entirely. Raid message, obviously Jack's already said it. I think I've covered all my bases. Thank you for hanging out with me today. The stammer's coming out in full force. I really need to go to bed. But thank you for joining me today. Thank you for joining me and partying up in the game. Thank you for keeping me company and being your amazing selves. I'm going to bed. I'm going to rest my voice. All of that stuff. So I will see you very, very soon. But thank you again. I really do appreciate it. It was a really fun one and I think I needed that today. So thank you for being your amazing selves as always. This was a nice little dose of energy I think I needed. So yeah, I'll see you all later. Toodaloo, farewell, all that good stuff. Night, night and farewell. Bye everybody.